Here we go. You'd think every time I start I would have the introduction already open and not have to go search through my notes to get it open, but here we are, getting it going. That's game introduction. I don't need that. I need session. There they are. Frost in summer. An unnatural blizzard that freezes all it touches. The party, braving the storm, could feel the cold sneaking past to the defense of warm furs and thick fabric the very moment they reached the bottom floor of the Tower of the Stars. Destroyed, frozen in a spider web of ice and stone, the silence of the once grand Mage Tower was broken only by the howling winds around them. Enduring the gales, the party slowly but surely made it to the top floor. A rift in the plains loomed overhead, billowing forth endless frost and snow down upon them. As the party searched the area with their obscured vision, they slowly saw something stir. What they presumed was mere frost pillars from the storm, they soon discovered an elemental of ice and fire. Roaring silently at them, the creature attacked once the party made it clear they were not leaving. After an intense fight between fire and ice, the party has managed to kill the elemental. The winds above have not quieted, however, and the crate they came here to get for the dread pirate Cromwell is nowhere to be seen.
Where is this freaking fucking crate?
So,
Telling you, we missed the spot. We should probably go look in there.
as,
Eda looks like they're nearly about to pass out from cold.
I'm going to lean against Eda.
as you kind
She's
of
looking more blue.
lean upon each other for warmth and support, you see yet another rite of challenge kind of, float down and then be claimed by you guys. You have please served your grand battle between life and death. In addition, it seems that this elemental has left behind several artifacts from its body.
Dang.
Plays, Legend of Zelda shopping theme. Alright, let's get the loot rolls going!
Yay!
Polaris! Are you ready?
Yeah, what do I roll?
Roll me a d8.
Oh,
Let
that's a good sound.
me open up the boss drops. 7. You find the staff of the Ice Father.
Aw. Daddy.
That sounds cool. Is it cool?
It
Is
requires
cold?
attunement. It's a +1 magical staff that grants you resistance to cold damage while you hold it. You can also use charges to cast Cone of Cold, Ice Knife, Ice Storm, and Wall of Ice.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Now roll me a d7. Three. Armor of the Frozen Flame. While attuned to this +1 half plate or full plate armor, you gain immunity to cold damage. You also cause difficult terrain within 10 feet of you. Creatures that hit you within 10 feet suffer cold damage. And you gain temporary hit points while at full HP, and only a small amount afterwards, at the start of each of your turns. It does require attunement.
What?
I want to wear that so bad.
It's a good thing you didn't enchant your armor in the end, and instead we
Yeah.
used Rythia's arm. And I.
Alright. Burdonat, roll me a d6.
Just died.
One. Frozen Flame Blades. These +1 blades, they can be either a short sword or long sword, you can choose which one as you choose it, come as a pair. One deals a bonus 1d6 fire damage, while the other deals a bonus 1d6 cold damage. After successfully hitting a target with both blades during your turn, you deal 2d6 fire or cold damage to an adjacent foe. It does not require attunement.
Shit, that's nice for a non-attunement thing. I don't think anyone in the party really uses daggers, though, do they? Or like,
But
what,
meh.
double wielded. I mean, you don't dual wield anymore. That's for sure.
I said Edda, not me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I use my soul blade.
Yeah, you have a mind knife.
All right, and finally, Astrid. Roll me a d5.
Slash face. 1d5?
Yes, indeed.
I always.
The R
get
is
it
in the
wrong.
yeah, it's okay. Just turn those two around.
Slash cost?
Slash R. 1.
1.
Ashen Cloak of the Hidden Flame. It does not
Nice.
require attunement. This cloak is made of transparent ash, which seems to continuously fall off of it. However, the form never changes despite this effect. While wearing this cloak and in darkness, you are invisible to any creature that relies on dark vision to see you.
Nice.
Very cool cloak.
That's a really good cloak.
That's a really good one, yeah.
Edda.
Ooh, yeah.
Closer to you.
Yeah. Do you want to eat it?
I'm quite cold.
Looks
I'm going
quite
to wrap
striking.
it around you. There you go.
Thank you.
That
Alright.
does look quite striking.
Who is getting which item? So I just put them in their inventory.
I've given mine to Ida.
Okay. And I imagine Polaris wants the Armor of the Frozen Flame, obviously.
I would like the armor very much.
Is that our
I
turn
don't-
rolls?
The only thing is, like, if I'm wearing that armor and one of my companions is in my range, do they get damage?
It's if they hit you. Otherwise, it's
If they
difficult
hit
terrain.
me.
Yes.
Ah, yeah,
there
yeah.
goes my plan.
Were you just gonna try to bait healing or something from hitting?
I don't per se want the Staff of the Ice Father. Is there someone who does want it?
I'm looking at the duck. I poke it with my sword.
Is it duck?
I look, up in the, I look at the sky.
Random. The
Yes.
Rod of the Depths was not attunement. I believe.
Correct.
Was the chest or like the arm piece thing I had, the healing one? was
Yes,
that
the one that gives you a bonus of dice on your healing and damage of single target spells, that's attunement, yes.
That's what I thought. I'll stick with that for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's so strong.
There is a duck that seems to be constantly lighting itself on fire and then dousing itself in a cold snowstorm.
That's a strange duck.
They're all strange, Polaris.
I
I
feel
do-
like this is going to hurt me if I pick it up. Can you grab it?
We have attracted the attention of some weird duck-based deity.
Yeah, and I love
Ducky.
it.
I don't.
Alright, Iris, you have collected the
duck.
Frost Flame Duck. It's hot. It's cold. It's hot. It's cold. It's hot.
Is
It's...
it, is it yes and then it's no?
Yes.
I love it.
No.
We could use this as a coin to flip.
Alright, and does anyone want to just even, like, use the +1 blades? And if so, what form would you want them to be in? Longsword, short swords?
So only people really would be either me, Ivis, or Astrid.
Yeah, and I have the wand
Probably.
that does basically the same thing. Like, it's dual wielding a wand in each hand
Mhm.
for cold and hot damage.
Actually, Riss, you could use them, couldn't you? If it's shorts. Oh wait, no. No, your
Hexblade,
thing only
yes.
works with
Yeah.
one weapon. Your hexblade. Oh.
My Hexblade only works with one weapon, but if it's convenient for me to use fire damage for a change or cold damage, I could carry them.
But I mean, it's more just thinking about you wouldn't even have proficiency with it, would you?
Hexblades get martial, I think.
Oh,
I think I
right,
have
yeah,
martial
yeah.
proficiencies or elvish proficiencies.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
get
think,
simple
I
and
think
martial
Elvish
weapons.
gives you long swords, but you wouldn't be able to dual wield them.
Ah, yeah.
Everyone can dual wield now, though, can't they?
Technically, yeah. Anyone
thought-
can always dual
I thought
wield.
it needed the light property.
Yes, correct. You need to get the dual wielding feat if you want to use like 2 long swords and stuff like that. But anyone can
Yeah.
dual wield. You just don't add the bonus damage to the offhand attack unless you're proficient in this style. But yeah, Polaris is proficient in simple and martial weapons as a hexblade.
Like, I could use them, but bonus actions are really good for like rogues generally.
Remember,
And
I am
got-
using
I would-
the one D&D dual wielding rule, so you would be able to use your bonus action for other stuff while using them. The only reason we
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
done it for you is because your class is all about using it like as like a freebie summon thing.
Yeah. Would I be able to drop the swords and then throw stuff in one turn?
You
Or,
can always
like-
drop a weapon and then do stuff, yeah.
Because I would be able to, theoretically, should be able to like drop the weapon, throw a dagger, and then pick it up again. Because dropping is free, and I only need to drop one.
You're not
And
wrong,
also
but it
throw
is a
it,
very
but-
it is definitely very video gamey to try to. I'm dropping my sword
Yeah.
every 5 seconds. Like, yeah.
Well, it could be I throw it up in the air, like thematically
Yeah.
throw it and then catch it. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
6
I feel like I
seconds.
wouldn't use it that much because I don't really like to get up close and personal if I can avoid it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I could put them on a boat if no one wants them right away.
Yeah.
Should I do that with
Um,
the staff as well?
Astrid, you'd have to give up the hat.
How dare
But
you?
that is a very nice staff, though.
What does the staff do?
Tone of cold.
I do like that she's smart for a change.
Yeah.
Ice. Ice storm, like ice knife's a bit crap, but it's not horrible.
But hat.
But a hat, yes.
You want me to go back to being stupid?
Yes.
But no, it's only if you wanted that staff. Because I think you because Riss could use it, but it doesn't really fit with their build, and Ferdinand's healing thing is so strong. It's a shame because it's a really good weapon.
I mean, maybe didn't you think life was easier before, Astrid, when you weren't wondering about the world and just like, worried about smaller things? You can go back to that.
While you discuss this, Ferdinand, your leg is starting to freeze over because it's
Oh,
frostbitten. Do you wish to somehow? You need to take a short rest, but you can't take a short rest out in the middle of a blizzard that's slowly destroying all your warmth. So, do you wish to summon Spec?
Yes.
All right.
Wait a minute, you could do that again? Huh?
Don't worry about it.
You just get to do this now. This is nice. It's nice and warm in here. I like it. Spec, you're a saint. I noticed you made the place bigger so we could all fit.
Hi, Spec.
It's always been the size out of character.
No,
Oh,
last time we had to have someone like curled around the bar.
Oh, Spec, I love what you've done to the place. You look great, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Let me, just get my music going. Gotta.
Oh,
Spec,
you're
I
best.
think I'm dying. I just fall on the
Don't
bar.
put your 2-bit copyright-free background music on.
It's going on.
Don't do it.
It's going on. All
It's
right.
not too bad.
With a little bit of a flourish, Ferdinand, you summon forth for the second time today your spectral shop. Spec appears reading a book and looks over her shoulder to see you all standing there shivering in the cold, literally frost and icicles growing upon you, and then closes the book and sits down and kind of just motions for you all to come in. And as soon as you enter the confines of this shop, the temperature instantly warms up. You can feel warmth slowly start to seep back into your bones. Some of the fatigue leaves your body. And Spec says, "Oh, welcome, yes. Is this a social call, or are you gonna just buy something? Because I presume you just needed somewhere to lay low for a while, as she motions to the snow."
You
I
know
mean,
how it is. Sometimes you don't see each other for months and then you see each other twice in one day. I will admit this is a recovery call.
I will definitely take some booze though, and he's gonna slide over some
Yeah.
gold.
Do you have any mulled wine?
If you're paying,
Something warm.
I got it. And then, so just pay, I guess, 5 silver each if you want, something fancy to drink while you're
Nice.
here.
Something
I
to warm
will
me up,
totally
please.
give her
Spiced hot chocolate with some alcohol in it would be great.
Hands you over the hot chocolate. As you're ordering it, it's not like she's pouring it, it's like conjuring it out of thin air and then sliding it across the table towards you.
I took 5 silver out of my sheet to pay for a fancy warm drink.
Mm-hmm.
Partially because I think we should give her some money for coming here. Thanking of Ferdinand's thingy.
I'm taking 1 gold out. Because I don't have any silver.
Alright. You can always get changed back.
No,
But-
I'm just gonna leave that as a tip.
Alright. So you only take a
get my
short
change.
rest. As you kind of endure this, you've endured the storm. You're literally, as a nice view, you can kind of look up and see, only a couple hundred feet above you, this huge rift of opened up in the sky with snow coming forth. But now that you're no longer freezing and at risk of death every second you're here, it's actually quite beautiful, all things considered. As dozens of dice are rolled out off the.
Yeah, I need to do my stuff, don't I?
Fantastic idea.
As you rest here, you can also hear howls of creatures passing by at the very far edge of your vision. You see massive wolves, etched, kind of imbued with frost spikes and growths upon their bodies, moving as a pack, avoiding you all, as now that the frost flame is gone, they are claiming, most likely, the spot as their own, jumping upon the ice winds back into the rift above.
Shit.
Well, I used all of my hit dice. I am still not max HP.
Oh, I just got it.
DM, I may have found some interesting interactions.
What?
I can't heal a fool with 7 of my fucking hit dice.
No, that's just, that's normal.
I mean, it's
working as
nice.
intended.
Working as intended.
Whoa, Spec, I don't know what you put in this drink, but I feel so much better now.
That one? Oh, you don't want to know what's in that one. Ignorance is bliss.
Oh, I love being ignorant. There's nothing like it. Also, I wonder if these wolves around know that we are, like, the ones that took down this bigger bat, so that we are basically the biggest, baddest one in this tower, and they leave us alone? That would be so lovely.
Wait, what's circling around us?
Wolves.
Wolves.
How did they get up here?
They're magic wolves.
Okay.
There
Are
you
they,
go.
You might have specified that, but they weren't necessarily, like, posturing around us to take us down, or whether they were just, like...
They were
sort of
going, yeah, they
right
just kind of came here, saw that the frost flame is gone and destroyed, and then they're probably claiming this area as their den moving forward, but they're currently jumping back through the rift above you, by running across the snow.
Oh, these things are like weird elemental wolf creatures that live in clouds. Okay, we're in some weird shit now.
They came from below.
Yeah, sometimes it's fine to just not ask questions.
Yeah, apparently the giant came up here. Haven't seen him. Probably up there. Points to the giant clouds.
They probably went home or some shit.
Spec will also look up at the rift above them.
Do you think we could go to that rift if we went up there?
Don't think we're prepared for that.
I'm not saying we should, I'm just curious if it would be possible. Astrid, can't you send Lexi in there? See what happens.
He doesn't really act like a familiar would. He likes to stay close, you know?
Maybe it's like, maybe he'll cross over if he goes there. That would be good for him.
Why
That's the
do we
other
have
side.
to come back to
I don't. That is a realm of freezing cold. That is.
You want to? Yeah.
What?
Let's send him up there.
I mean, he doesn't have a body. Do you think he has the experience of cold? Do you think he has any experience at all, Astrid?
What
He's
you
trained in the
do
dark.
it on his own.
You could ask him. He's here.
Lexi,
Alright,
you're
Alexi.
staying here, right?
Alexi has been wrapped around your neck like a scarf this whole time, trying to give you
Oh fuck, I forgot it's a third
Yeah.
or some shit.
trying to give you some semblance
me.
of warmth during this encounter you've been through. he's taking a bit of a rest because he pretty much took the veins during the whole fight. You were just kind of in the back vibing while he was near death the entire time, fighting tooth and nail the wands against these creatures. He looks up at you, Astrid. Looks up at the snow, and then kind of looks at you. And you can kind of get the idea that he's looking at you like you're insane to even consider setting him up there.
Right? So Alexi says you're all idiots, and he's staying here.
Oh, fair enough.
Has this person looked at Eos, like, in detail yet? Like, have they been observing him a bit more closely and
it's hard to
noticed the lack
tell.
of iron arm?
Because Spec is wearing, as her name suggests, glasses, sunglasses. But you can tell that, she is most definitely aware that you're all different, have these fucked up magical items, but has not said anything. Because that's not her job.
She's a professional.
Real professionals don't ask questions. That's why she gets the good bucks.
Well, I mean, we just bought like spiced rub for like 2 silver. It's not big.
She knows we're coming back.
She's building clientele right now. We've clearly managed to bring in some revenue for her.
Oh, sorry, I don't buy ducks.
No, but do you have one?
I have a mundane rubber ducky if you want it.
Yes.
I mean, my bathtub can always use more duckies.
Alright. So you wish to purchase the duck
Yes.
for 10 gold.
How much is it?
Can we use the cold hot duck to make a perpetual energy steam engine?
You cannot now. It's not that powerful.
Doesn't matter if it's powerful. Energy's energy.
You don't need a lot of steam to get an effect going.
Except they've got, like, magical fires, which is already, like, their own perpetual energy thing, which is probably going to be more effective than steam duck.
But, like, Briggs is really onto something. That is how, like, a lot of steam engines work. First heat, and then by cooling down the heat, the steam collapses to water, and you have, like, the pumping motion.
Anyhow, so you buy the duck for 10 gold.
Absolutely, I will buy the duck for 10 gold.
Alright, you have
Attaboy.
collected the spectral duck. How did you get this one already?
Look at you!
Look at you clever Marlessi. Are you going back to Joy?
Yes. See, add 2 duck to my collection at once.
Alright, so over the course of the hour, you have a good time. You're kind of cooling down, pun intended, from the fight from earlier. And after catching your breath, Ferdinand, your limb no longer feels like it's about to fall off. You have regained use of it. It's no longer paralyzed nor snowing, slowing you down. And as you feel life come back to your limb, you see Spec kind of looking at a watch, and then counting down. Right, you're about to run out of time.
It's been a pleasure, Spec. Thank you.
Remember, you can call me one more time today.
We might do. We'll see.
Wait. Did I hear her? Just you could do this 3 times a day.
Look, why are you asking so many questions? This is perfectly normal.
We'll see you in like an hour, Spec.
How did you? Is this a godly?
Have you never
thing?
met a coin cleric before, Yoss?
So
I mean,
You know where I grew up at, right?
I mean, I also stay away from coin clerics, but that's because I got an issue with capitalism. It's evil.
as you are having this conversation, the stall vanishes, and you guys were sitting on spectral, stools and stuff. And the instant the whole store vanishes, you'll just kind of fall down onto the snow and ice below you.
Can I try to
Aw.
not fall my ass?
Give me acrobatics.
Oh god. You
Do
picked
a
the
flip.
one I wasn't good at.
Nope. All right.
I mean, I look at Etta in solidarity.
Did you try
Hang
to
on.
land on like your other arm and then you just collapse down?
Yeah. Yes, actually.
All right. Do you wish to go down to the third? Everyone's doing well except for Yuta and Eos for not falling on their butts.
Yeah, but they didn't say they were going to at first. I said I was going to.
My
They
charisma
fall on
check
their ass.
is just to see if I can make it look like I
Oh.
totally intended to do this.
Oh, okay. That's up to everyone
just
else.
wanted
That's
to
a
see if I could
12.
beat
You know,
you.
that's.
Risk poses.
You're welcome.
Fantastic work.
All right. Do you all wish to return down to floor 3 to find where the chest is?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Let me preload that. All right. I jumped to the last spot down here you did not check before.
I love how you're just like, stop wasting more time, you idiot.
This is to make sure you guys get there fast and do your little, thing.
Probably not gonna cross this again. This is where I
So,
fell off of her.
Are we able to get up here?
Yes, that little tiny spike you can climb.
Cool. I would probably be doing the locking on thing again, tying off.
All right, as you come around here, you see slowly disappearing wolf tracks.
Hey, did we avoid a fight because we did that?
You also had a fight because you fought the boss.
Hey, look.
All right, you come across a chest clearly labeled for Cromwell.
Do you reckon this is it?
Better be. This is what he's getting.
Are there any things stopping it from being moved?
It's kind of like not frozen to, but kind of placed in like in a gap between two large ice structures. So you would have to jiggle it a bit and move it free, but thankfully it doesn't seem to have been damaged and it's protected by abjuration magic. It does seem heavy though, around 50, 60 pounds.
Ivis.
Oh, yeah. What am I, y'all scary?
You're just so strong.
You are very strong.
Since Eos no longer has an arm, yeah, you're the default now.
All right, Ivis, you pick up the chest with a little bit of effort, and look around. Now what? How do you get this down thousands of feet?
So, did you pick up Featherfall in the end?
Me?
Yes.
I have.
He's considering whether he's gonna throw you off this thing right now.
I have Featherfall and I have it prepared for today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't kick me off.
So, I want
That's
you,
what that is.
Astrid, can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Can you read the first sentence of Featherfall out loud for me?
Here we go.
Choose up to 5 falling creatures within range. Falling creatures rate represents close to 60 feet per round until it's fired.
It's okay. How many of you are there?
1, 2, 3. Okay.
How's that hat treating you?
I'll jump if I need to. I'd
Yeah.
rather not. And also, I need you to heal me to full.
Yeah, we learned you can survive it, if anything.
So, yeah, you'll just have to cast it twice, essentially. Once for everyone else and then once for you.
Oh, I can
Wait.
do that.
I
Oh,
wanted you to avoid you falling
wait.
first and then one person being left out.
Oh, wait.
What?
You don't need to. I've got my own thing. So, if I prepared Levitate as an action, could I cast it before I hit the ground?
No, because I'm pretty sure you'd fall more than the distance required, and then you can't really prepare spells while falling.
But
Okay, what if...
I can hold the casting of the spell and
For,
then jump
until
off
you get
and
started
then
your
cast
next
it while I hit the
turn.
bottom.
You're more than 560 whatever feet above the ground.
You can hold
wait.
it for more than a turn, can't you?
No, each turn you have to do it each turn. You can't hold. So each turn you have to take the action, but you can't do it while you're falling, which is why Featherfall's a reaction and stuff like that. You can't cast spells while you're free falling down like that.
How
I
far
have
do you
enough
fall
spell
per
slots.
round?
500, 600 feet, and you're thousands of feet from the ground. At the end of the day, it's a moot point because you'll Featherfall just twice, essentially. But
I got the spell slots.
yeah,
Okay.
Oh.
Levitate's useless.
You used it when I had lost the limb. That was lovely.
It's good for scaling walls and stuff easily. Like that's
well, not really. You can only use it like a really short distance. So
60 feet is more than most walls.
So you can't cast any spells while you're falling then?
Yeah.
Other than reaction ones?
Yeah, because once you start falling, it's like free fall.
Your brain's just going shit, 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 shit.
I mean, we could tie a rope around you. I'd jump off, pulling you down, and just let you go before we hit the water.
How long does Featherfall last again? Because you go 60 feet around. Can you actually cast it twice?
It's a minute. It lasts for a minute. So yeah, it's up to you guys. Like,
but it's 60 feet around.
Yeah. So the thing is, it's either one of you guys takes it. Oh, this is the downside. Relying on one feather fall.
What if we sat someone on the chest and there were two of us holding it, and that person doesn't have feather fall, but they're like held by us?
Listen, all you need is Ferdinand to live at the bottom, and then just Ferdinand will heal anyone.
Yeah. All right, so we jump in.
What? I'm not sure.
It looks
Maybe
like
it's
the
best to
general.
walk down.
There's no ruling on that. I looked it up. There's actually zero ruling on if you're following spells in free casting spells in free fall.
And then it'd be my personal ruling then, and I don't.
I know, yeah. There's no ruling, so it's your ruling. Yeah. I mean, I can take the damage unless Astrid has. Does Astrid have the spell slots?
I got plenty of spell slots.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, if she casts it, then suddenly the speed drops to 60 feet around.
Mm-hmm.
And then anyone else's go fall beyond that, and we can't go down that far with one thing of Featherfall, because it only lasts a minute, and it's 60 feet per round.
So after can Chains, like, cast it, I think, because Featherfall would be slow enough.
So we'd have to jump, nearly hit the ground, and then the other person's gonna have to jump off after the other person's on the ground, and then rely on Astrid catching them, because otherwise it's not gonna work.
I mean,
I'm very reliable.
Wait, is it a concentration spell?
Nah.
Then no, you can cast it on two different people, then jump off, right?
Yeah, but if we jump off, we're gonna fall for what's 60 times 6? Like
10. It'd be 600 feet.
Okay, 600 feet. It's thousands of feet up, and then we just drop the rest of the way.
Can we just walk down?
No, because we got lifted up by the ice elementals.
Yeah.
So it should be fine. Astrid will just need to cast it again on the people.
I have.
What's the maximum amount of fall damage you can take?
I mean, isn't there a way to go down with the elementals? Can we?
Is that what I took earlier?
Just ask them nicely.
I can survive the fall. If
but
you just want to heal
should be
me up,
fine for
I can
Astrid
jump.
Yeah.
It should be fine for Astrid to catch people. We just need to. You need to just not jump off until we're on the ground again.
All right, that's the plan. I'll go after you.
I think it should still be you, just in case.
Are we sure we can't just ask them for a frost passage again?
I
mean,
don't really want to interact with any more elementals. If you really
feel like this way's safer, probably.
Look at me. I'm so trustworthy. I won't let you guys hit the ground.
Alright, tell me exactly what your plan of action is.
Eos looks dead at Astrid. Said, even if you don't, I'll be okay.
Oh, that's really sad. I'll catch you.
Wait, count to like 300 and then jump off Eos. Astrid, don't cast it too early or we're all gonna die.
Okay, Ida, I want you to like be next to me as we're falling, and I want you to like hit me in the arm when I cast it.
Just heal me to full before you guys jump down.
I don't have any healing, I don't think. I think I used it on you.
Do you have any potions?
You should be fine. Oh, can I hold levitate and as a backup thing, and then cast it as a reaction then?
What
when I'm on the ground.
So what do you mean? Like again, like I said, like you can't. Featherfall's the only exception because it's made for falling, in my view. So like, what do you want to try doing again?
Once we're on the ground, just as a backup for Astrid, I can hold levitate as well, and then cast it
you
on
can try.
Eos.
You can do it as a reaction to when an ally falls into range.
Yeah.
Yes, once you're on the ground. Yes.
Okay. See, we've got 2 things. You'll be fine, Eos. Everyone ready?
Yeah, I have a potion of healing. Do you want it, Eos?
He's not going to say no. He's missing an arm and an eyeball.
Can I check? Can I do an Arcana check on the box? Would
What's
it
the roll
survive
on
just being
that?
dumped off?
You can roll Arcana.
3d4 plus 2.
3d4 plus 2?
2d4 plus 2.
15 healing on Eos.
Oh. Hold on. Let me see if that heals me to full.
Ida, despite being fatigued to the hells and back right now,
I don't need your health potion anymore. I have it.
Your knowledge of the Arcana and of this box, you're 99% sure it would survive the fall. However, you're not sure if it would land directly where you drop it, or if it may fall into the ocean. But you can always reclaim it if it does.
I mean, Risk can die if he may just freeze to death in that water, but
I'll just hold it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's not the end of the world if you accidentally drop it on your way.
Alright, so who's jumping first?
Fernand.
Wait, we only need to jump at once.
Can we do the Iron Man thing where we hold hands and go down together?
We need to just jump now. Fernand's off.
Risk absolutely holds out his hands for someone to hold.
Just Eden jumps straight off.
Eos backs up and kind of smiles encouragingly and kind of ushers them off.
A cat always lands on its feet. Ah!
Risk just stands there with his hand held out. No one takes it. Ifis?
Ifis!
Go.
Cannonball, let's go! Cannonball!
Eos rolls his eyes. So whatever.
Did we actually take the chest with us?
Counting.
Yes.
No. Halfway through, Eos wants to jump and then fly past them and then slow fall towards the ground. Can I do that?
You're trying to do this thing where you make yourself vertical to gain 1 second of speed.
Yeah, basically for half a second to get past them or catch up to them and then slow fall with them the rest of the way.
You're gonna fucking die. You're gonna deserve it.
Alright, Astrid, you see Eos come by and you think he's saying on your left, but you can't hear him over the wind.
What happened to the fucking plan, my dude?
Can I wave at them as I fly by?
Oh, you can do whatever you want in your final moments.
It's not my fine. I've already took max damage on this.
No, you didn't. You took 70 out of 140.
Alright, I'll miss you for the fall.
Well, not yet. Not immediately, though.
Yeah, at the right time. She's doing it exactly when Ida hits her.
Yeah, well, first we need to swoop down, get everyone together, and then we'll skydive close to each other.
I want to see. I want to see how this goes.
Yes.
Okay.
Slowly but surely, you see the ground come into view as you get past the fog and mist and snow of this storm.
I'm gonna do my absolute best with my slow fall to try to really reduce the falling damage that I take by an amount equal to 5 times my monk level. So,
which is still only 6 because you haven't leveled up yet.
I thought we were 7.
You will be.
7.
You haven't taken a long rest yet.
Mine says level 7.
I applied all your features, but you haven't taken a long rest yet.
Yeah, no. I may have miscalculated.
Anyhow, Eos, as you're falling, wind in your eyes, you notice that as you do fall, you see waiting for you by the dinghy that you rode here, is Danae, kind of just casually waiting for you guys to return, huddled up in a fur coat, waiting, and he kind of just watches you as you fall down onto the beach.
Alright, give me damage.
Alright, so 44, I think?
Yeah.
So what you've basically done is, in real life, just a regular person, you've just, been at the top of a set of stairs, and you could have walked down the stairs and been completely fine, and instead you just decide to just leap headfirst off the top of them, because you think, I'll probably live.
So, everyone slowly, Mary Poppins their way down to find Eos waist deep upside down in the dirt, in the sand, from his fall.
Oh, buddy, you still alive?
Can Can I pull myself out?
You can make athletics.
Can
Yeah,
we tickle your feet?
You're buried up to your waist upside down, so you're like kicking your legs and stuff, trying to gain momentum to get yourself out of the sand.
Can I pop out with a grin on my face? Because that was fun as hell.
I kick you. You scared me.
Bro,
I promised I'd catch you.
I'm so surprised you're not dead.
I've been practicing. I've been practicing being able to fall slower, and it's working.
Why didn't you say anything when we were at the top?
I wanted to show it off.
Oh yeah, you okay? That was quite a fall.
I get up. I brush the sand off me. I look a little. He clearly hit pretty hard. Like his face is. He's got some scratches for the sand just like ran down his body. But he's doing okay.
So I'm gonna psychic whisper to Ferdinand. You know, I'd say that I'm worried about accumulation of brain damage, but judging from what he just did, I think we're already far past the point of no return anyway. So I think it's probably fine.
I cannot heal that.
Not heal.
Can't heal that brain damage.
So, are you all done here? Can we leave this frost-covered hell?
I'd love to.
Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right.
I'm Yes, I'm so mad.
You may need Astrid. You may need to give Eos your hat.
No, he doesn't get anything.
Your hat. I have my own.
It's a nice hat.
So, Eos, did you, were you sure you were gonna survive that, or were you just winging it, hoping that you would be fine?
Kind of kind of looks up, thinks about it, and be like, I kind of just knew. I felt like I'd be okay.
Wow. Yeah. You've got confidence in yourself, and that's really good, and I think you should cherish that. Astrid, I am not sure if Eos is going to survive this trip.
No, I'll miss him.
I'm not dead yet.
It's like he's still here.
What kind of animal would you want your soul to be if I had to bring you back?
I don't think you should keep other souls in that way. Look, Astrid, we got kind of heated in the tent earlier. I have opinions, but you know what? I love you. I think we should have a wine later. I'm going to have a walk to clear my mind and scream into the void.
Okay, have fun.
Can we have more of these conversations when we're out of the fucking ice storm, please?
Yeah, I'm literally gonna go to the captain and be like, let's get the fuck out of here, please.
Yeah, Tristan will nod and say, about time. All anchor. And you guys pull up the anchor, put up the unfurl your ship, and begin your journey out of the cold. I presume you guys are all going downstairs, it looks like.
Yeah, Eos is going to go into the room by himself. He's going to shut the door. He's going to sit on the ground. And he's just going to, like, hold his shoulder. Be like, ow!
I'm going to start cooking some drow cuisine just to be near the fire and stuff.
Alright.
Speaking of cooking, Riz will ask Denine, buddy, mate, got a question.
Yeah?
You're not by chance like a good cook, right?
Let me check my skill set. Carry the no.
People have been complaining about my cooking, and I want to show them that I can do this, but I was looking for someone to teach me how to cook.
Nah, I could teach you, how to, smith, tinker, fix things like that, or, do some jeweling, make some jewels, but, that's my skill set.
Alright, thank you, buddy. I'm gonna ask around if someone can teach me to make sure that the others never complain about my clam chowder again.
You see Denine kind of go, pale as he remembers the chowder that caused him. No, you do you, kid, you do you.
Sir, by chance, do you know how to cook?
Thinks, shakes head. No.
Alright, I still love you, Seer. You're great. You're mint.
So Edda's gonna ask Astrid while she's carved cooking. I'm imagining Drow cuisine has got like lots of mushrooms and stuff like that with a
Yes.
bit of meat.
Yeah.
Truffles.
So which is your elvish side?
Oh, my mom.
Um,
She's from the Imperium, I think.
where in the Imperium?
I don't know. I didn't really get a chance to ask her much. She's been in prison for a good while.
How did they end up in prison? And which prison?
My parents are pirates.
Oh, I think I've heard about that.
Yeah, they were going to arrest my dad for it. But, he's human. He would have, spent his whole life in there. So my mom took the fall. But then he died anyway. So, life's weird sometimes.
And yeah, do you know what prison they were in?
DM, what would be the name of the main one where we live?
In Red Wave?
Yeah.
There's no main prison in Red Wave. There's really not even a prison. It's more private prisons. For your parents. Let's see.
If it's in Red Wave, I probably haven't spent time there.
They're in Redstone.
Redstone?
It's not a nice place.
It's not a good place to be.
Sometimes I write letters and I send them to Reva and he delivers them. I don't really get to hear back, but I keep her up to date.
You ever think about breaking her out?
I'd like to. I don't think I'm strong enough yet. But maybe when we get home, that'd be nice.
What? I hope you don't mind me asking. Are they like me? Are they like Riss? Or
no? I don't know what you would call them. Wood elves, I guess.
Ah. Did they teach you much about your culture?
Not really. I've been in Red Wave my whole life, surrounded by, more human-y folk.
Would you like to learn some?
I'd love that. She's bouncing excitedly.
Let's fucking groom some elf elitists.
I was about to fucking say, look at the fucking elf terrorist perk up. Palpable disappointment when she said wood elf. Ugh. Disgusting. Ferdinand squints as he sees a new terrorist group forming.
But yeah, let's radicalize and make a cell.
What?
And I'm gonna just kind of teach them a bit about history of the Imperium and
making bombs and how to strap up to your mate.
No, you've got to ease them into it.
We're gonna make the Imperium great again. Trust me.
I'm learning about my culture. It's lovely.
Alright, back upstairs to finish off Polaris' little journey before we go anywhere else. Polaris, you come up to Nyroon and Tristan. Tristan, who's currently trying to get the ship out of this hell. And Nyroon's kind of just enjoying the ride, kicking her legs off the side of the ship.
Nyroon, Tristan, I've been, getting complaints on my clam chowder, and I was looking if someone could teach me how to cook a better dish.
I could teach you, but motions to the ship won't move without me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nyroon will kind of pipe in. I know how to cook, but I don't really do a lot of the meat dishes. So if that's fine with you.
Well, you gotta start somewhere.
Are you gonna pay me?
Would you like me to?
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, this is my first time actually being hired. So I was just kind of curious if, I get a salary for teaching, or if,
Yeah, let's do that. What does one pay a cooking teacher? 10 gold? That probably doesn't feel like a lot to you. I know you're from very well off, but 100? What's appropriate?
25 gold per week.
Yeah, that checks out. I just imagined you looking at the D&D manual.
I literally just looked it up. I literally just looked it up to see what training costs are.
Oh, that's amazing, Nyrune.
Alright, but, you guys have to pay for the ingredients.
Makes sense.
Alright, let's get cooking. Alright. While you go and start your 8-week, or 10 weeks more so, long journey of learning how to cook, we gotta decide where you guys are going next.
I believe we were going for one of the things, right?
You tell me. I have no idea where you guys are going anymore.
Because we're never going to come back up there, realistically, are we?
Yeah.
So,
And there's also a salvage at the bottom, so we may as well go down for that too. Whatever we do, it will be annoying.
but once we do it, then we can just ignore this entire corner of the map.
Why is there a white part over the rocks that are like in the water?
Oh, that's an old thing. I don't know why that's showing up.
I'm not even sure if that was on your original map or if I just drew them as decoration.
Yes, that was something as decoration. I don't know why.
I don't know why, he says, while rubbing his hands together and smirking, and just putting it on DM mode.
Now, like, a lot of modules broke, so some things are lingering on this. And I haven't updated to the newest version because I didn't want to break it for today even more. Anyhow, you have 4 salvage points you haven't gone to yet. You have the one to the north, one to the southwest, one to like the mid-west-south near the Moonstorm, then one all the way to the east by the Forgotten Temple Island.
North?
I say go north and then to the ones to the south.
Yeah, and down.
How did my meal turn out, by the way?
Roll me survival.
This isn't going to go well, because I'm very tired.
Do you want me to help?
Yes, please. I'll be explaining what I'm trying to do, and then...
I'm learning the history and cuisine.
All things considered, came out a little bit above average.
Wow,
Yeah.
elf food is great.
He is not going to
More
be
better with
eating
real
anything
bat, but-
leftovers.
So keep in mind, you guys are currently short on rations. You have another day's worth. So someone's gonna have to cast their spell every day until you restock.
Ah!
Yeah,
Or
they're
we could
making you
buy
work.
some from the,
Summon the nice lady.
Yeah.
You can always buy from the shop as well. So it's either you cast the spell or you buy the food on the go.
I'll just cast
Well,
a spell every now and then.
Yeah.
Maybe we should stock up as well, though, just so we can, like, just in case we run into trouble. Then we don't have to cast it.
Or if you die.
Yeah.
What?
What? How much would, like 20 days of... many days of rations can we hold?
As many as you want. It's 10 rations per day because you have 10 people on board. And 2 rations, I think, is a gold. All things considered, you have a full day's worth of movement, essentially, because you started the day early and then you got done in an hour or two, and then came down from the fall.
So if we buy, like, a month's worth of rations, that should only be 150 gold, then.
Yes, because it's 28 days in a month, so you need.
Oh, so... Okay, so 28 times by 5.
Well, it'll be 28
So
times
140. Oh, sorry. I thought it was half a gold per ration. Is it 2 gold per ration?
So you're buying 280 gold, 280 rations, and it's a gold for 2 rations. So yeah, it'd be 140 essentially for.
Yeah. Yeah. Should we just buy that and then still cast the spell so we're not using it up, but then. So we should have that just on our ship already, shouldn't we?
Ferdinand, your party looks at you to call spec for the 3rd time in one day.
It can be tomorrow.
I'll do it tomorrow.
You don't want to call too often.
I don't want to look desperate.
Alright, take it away. For ease of ruling, for like quick mathing how far you can go, you can move up to 55 feet a day.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take it off the Humble Wanderer. So, got 13,965 left in the Humble Wanderer. And rations... we now have...
296. Unless, presuming Ferdinand's casting the spell today.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that that doesn't buy you water, but you have enough barrels. You have enough barrels to stock up to 100 rations of water.
How much would it be? Oh yeah, because the crate water doesn't expire, does it?
No, yeah.
If you have that spell.
Exactly. So like you have enough barrels to fill up to 100 rations of water essentially on your ship. You just have to restock. But it's easy to restock because you have a cleric.
Yeah. So we can just have one day where he just restocks it, and then you can not have that spell prepared the rest of the time.
Take me away, party. Move where you wish to go.
Oh yeah, we can go very far. Can we try some fishing? Is it fishing day?
It's not fishing day.
Aww.
Unless I rolled it and found out it's not fishing day.
Yeah, so it's 9 movement to get there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you have 2 left over after.
Yeah. If I hold the ruler, does someone else want to walk along it?
Alright.
Ta-da!
Oh, I thought we had to do it piece by piece, but I guess
You
actually
do,
you would
but
just
because-
tell us if we were going
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Like once you start moving, it would have stopped you. Alright. You guys wish to pull up some of Danae's goods? Get some of that money?
The moment like 13 hours pass once Eos passes out, he's gonna wake up. He's gonna go try to find food, see what's left of the rations, and he's gonna try to cook something for himself that's somewhat decent. So I guess that's a survival roll, right?
Yeah. But as salvaging is going on, who's cooking? I mean, sorry. So,
It's just a cooking show now.
it's just a cooking show. As you guys are slowly just becoming chefs. All right.
Can I use the demonic sword to cut
So,
food?
Why would
that's how
you-
you get
You
poisoned.
can use the sword that's formed out of blood to cut the food. Yes.
Got the communal food.
I
Got the
will-
communal kitchen.
I will do so. Does it leave blood? If it leaves blood smears behind, I'm not going to do it. Does it do that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not going to do that. Then.
Blackened blood.
I think
oozes
Nyrune
onto
and
your
Polaris
food.
are just looking at you taking out that sword like, what the fuck? We're creating vegetarian meals here!
Nah, I'm not doing that. And no, my meal's not going to be vegetarian. I'm cooking like a pot of food for myself. If you guys want some, you can have some. But it's literally like just a giant pot of all the stuff you could think of, just thrown in there and cooked into like a weird stew.
You don't want
Eos has never cooked on the ship, by the way. This is you're just like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah.
All right, Eos, as you're cooking and people are watching, you know, some people are actually doing hard labor pulling up a salvage pulley, and finally a chest comes on board. It's yet another dwarven puzzle chest, and with Danae opening it relatively quickly, but this time making sure no one's looking, you get 15,000 gold pieces.
Wow.
Wow.
I shall be adding that to your ship inventory.
Dope.
You will actually be able to build our ship for what we need.
Who would have guessed that if we actually do some objectives, we get money?
Wow.
Wow!
We're so good at this game.
Okay, and then shall we go 2 back along the same path so we can avoid random encounters?
That sounds awfully clever.
Oh, true. Yeah, let's go pick a slightly different route, just offset by 1 instead.
Alright, so you move 2, and
Yeah.
let me roll the new day.
Yay, long rest.
Oh, bless.
Level 7.
You can fish, but it is rainy, so therefore you can only move 10 today.
I would love to fish. What do I roll for fishing?
Survival, DC 10. The gain a ration.
I will definitely be joining in this. This sounds like a fantastic time.
Alright, so you need to, like, feel the water. So there's, like, you see the shadows, but they're lying to you. It's like you need to have the right side and feel it and sing to it.
Eos doesn't know how to fish. She's just tossing it out there and waiting.
Also, you're sending me your messages privately, Eos, for all these worlds. You might want to untype that.
Am I?
Yeah.
My bad. Well, you guys don't know what kind of food I cooked or what kind of fish I caught.
Eels, I'm happy to teach you how to fish. I mean, it's not just a sport, it's an art.
Oh, what kind of fish do I catch, DM?
I don't have a fish table. You tell me.
You don't have a fish table?
How big would a 20 get me?
Decent enough that it, you would probably be proud of it. Yes. I don't have fish. I'm not a huge fishing gamer. It's hard for me to write tables. If I really wanted fishing, I'd just pick up Brett Ultimus's fishing guide.
You want me to do it for you?
It could be a tuna.
You want me to do it for you? I could think of some fantasy fish.
Listen, Brett Ultimus has a huge book I'm gonna buy if I ever need to get into fishing. Literally fish stats, and I just haven't done it yet. It's okay.
I'll buy it for you. That sounds amazing.
I can finally make a fishing campaign.
I mean, that's the whole point of that book. It's literally, you can have encounters with fishing instead of having to fight.
Well, that's it.
Alright.
Eels.
You can move 50 feet today because of the rain.
Oh, I thought it was 11, so...
It's normally 11,
so...
but it's normally 11 because of the weather effect, it says -1 grid movement, which is 50 feet instead.
But then wouldn't that be 55 instead of 60?
No, your ship space is 55.
Okay, Eos is gonna roll in just this really like fat-looking tuna.
I'm down.
Oh, it looks amazing, Eos. You're doing great. I just got these sardines. Shall we try to cook it into something nice?
Shrugs, how did my meal turn out last night, by the way? What did I get?
With
I
the blood blade?
No, I didn't use the blood blade.
Okay. So you cut a piece of meat, saw the blood, went, oh, never mind, toss it out, and then made a normal meal. It came out well. Above average. Nearly pristine, and elegant cuisine, but you're just a little bit shy off of it.
Eos makes himself a giant bowl of it and just kind of walks away, and if anyone else wants any, they can try it.
So is that the path you wish to go for the day?
That's alright with other people?
Yep.
That's mostly sticking to our old path and then just going a little bit further on.
Alright.
Yeah.
As you get here, you stumble across an iceberg, of all things.
Oh no, not the iceberg! I've seen enough of icebergs! Guys, be careful!
Do the Titanic.
Yeah, as two of you do the Titanic meme at the front of the ship, someone yells out, "Iceberg ahead!"
Riz just does the Titanic panic. He remembers sinking a ship.
I'm king of the world.
So, as you sail through these now freezing waters, you find yourselves in a bit of predicament. Icebergs, small and large, dot your path. The ship must succeed a dexterity check or take bludgeoning damage. And then it shall now roll that.
Would lots of fire help the situation?
Riz will do anything he can do to help the captain with the situation.
Alright, as you guys kind of move around, manning the sails, keeping an eye out for the icebergs, you successfully manage to navigate this ice-filled terror of a hex. And you end your day.
Oh, thank God. Icebergs, they're the worst thing. Some people think you can just sail past them easily, but they're always bigger than you expect, and you see them far too late.
It must be all the money you've thrown at the ocean. That must have helped.
Alright, your new day. You have 11 grids of movement, or 55 total. So you already moved 5, so you have 50 left.
Oh, sorry, I thought that 5 was the thing at the end of the day, because I thought it stopped us.
I stopped you at the spot and then moved to where you were going. So you were here.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, we can make it then.
All right, I'm gonna doop, doop,
All right.
doop.
As you get here,
Oh, okay.
something has caused this portion of the ocean to become rough seas. Perhaps an incoming storm or underwater currents. Whatever the reason, it's time to secure the ship and endure the sea's wrath. The ship must succeed a constitution check. Upon a failure, you'll appear a day later on a random hex within max sailing range.
Is it possible to help with this role by doing anything special?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
A
bless
success.
glasses.
You all manage to hunker down, keep the sails from getting unraveled and unfurled and then caught by the winds, and manage to get through the section of wild ocean, arriving at your salvage point.
When we make it, I would like Riz to throw a gold coin over the edge for glasses, just as like a small gesture.
Alright. Boop. It sinks beneath the waves. Alright, this is your third salvage point, and as you spend a couple hours getting it up and opening yet another puzzle chest, are you keeping all these in your ship, by the way? With the other one you had?
Is it very, very heavy?
It is made out of metal. Each one weighs 500 pounds.
Is it having an impact on the ship?
Currently, you're at 2 tons out of 5 tons. Oh, then
Yeah, we'll keep them.
Can we
Alright.
sell these chests?
If
Or will
you,
Denane allow us to?
you could try, but I mean, Denane is keeping them as if like his children, as he's like, redoing the traps and stuff like that. As you gain,
Denane, Denane, do you have a place for these chests to go afterwards? Like, you seem relatively attached to them.
oh yeah, they're some of the first ones I made. Memories are attached to them and all that. I mean, I guess I'd put them in my new store once I have all the money. Speaking of, here's your share.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, by the way, did we ever identify that bag?
You never did.
You
Does
want me
anyone
to-
have identify?
I think so. Hang on.
And you have a pearl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can identify it,
I identify all of the shit that we have not identified.
which is
All of it, yes.
The thing.
The thingy,
All of the
you
magic
know.
items, I guess,
know,
but including
all
the
of the
bag
things.
that Ferdinand got.
The
alright.
bag is the important one.
This is the Satchel of Powerful Holding. It works as a bag of holding, but with a little bit smaller, entry size. And while wearing it, you gain the Powerful Build feature, which increases your normal carrying capacity by, doubles it.
Ibis, do you want a little bag?
Could use
Is it a
I
tune
kind
net?
of-
It is
I'm
not a
struggling to carry things, is what I've found.
Because of your one arm?
Here, yeah, I'll put it.
Alright, so Ibis is going to be holding it instead of, I think it was Ida, or...
No, it was Ferdinand that had it.
Ferdinand's
Okay,
holding
so
on to
you
it.
want to give it to Ibis.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, then I need to rearrange some features real quick.
Is there anything else that we haven't figured out?
You tell me as I do this.
I think
Let's have a look.
I mean, there's like all of the stuff we just got from the boss now,
But that's already
which we know
identified.
out of character what it does, but
I think we went through all the other stuff, like that's why I got the pearl, isn't it?
Yes.
Is it important?
Alright, Ferdinand, you're now overweight again.
Fuck.
Oh, buddy.
So you just want to, put some things on the ship if you don't want to keep them on you, or
in the bag of holding.
in the bag of holding.
I'm holding on to some shit I can put in there.
If you also want to sell it to them, if it's mundane, you just want to sell it, you can always just do that too.
Yeah, I'll do that to a couple of things.
Alright. So you moved, I think, 45, or was it 50 feet today?
45.
Alright, so you have 2 more grids you could move, and then you have another day coming up.
Okay, where do we want to go now? Do we all go down to this? I don't think we need to go to the salvage to the southeast of us, because we'll probably hit it at some point, but we could do before we head back to the Wandering Market.
Wait, do we want to go by the last mission location for what is it? thingy before we leave? Let me have a check.
It's up to you. You'll level up when you turn in the quest for this. Is how the reward goes.
I mean, I think
It could be a good time to get some upgrades to the ship as well. Before
we should
go
stop
and do
at
the
that.
last day.
We should stop it at salvage, so we'll need the money for the upgrades.
Yeah.
Question: is the Wandering Market still at the same location?
Yes, because I would normally be moving around the map, but because it's a still image and stuff, and I didn't think that far ahead. It's always gonna be the same spot for now.
Cool. I mean, I don't mind having this moment of like, ooh, for flavor.
All right, but you do have 2 more grids for the day, and then you can go wherever you want. You can go for that salvage, you can go, and then you go to the market, or go right there. It's up to you guys.
I mean, if we go back to the Wandering Market, I feel like we go buy the salvage and take that as a... if only to have it cleared.
Oh, you want to go like a little tiny journey there and all that, and then go to the market. Okay.
And the Wandering...
across these 2.
All right. More waves.
So another Constitution check.
It is, and succeeds. As yet again, the waters around this area seem to be volatile, most likely due to how near it is to the moonstorm. A new day, and new weather.
So close.
Is that the way you wish to go?
Yeah.
Can we have the moonstorm look like from
So
here?
it's up to there.
Can we see it?
You can kind of see it. It's like a swirling cloud. It's like coverage of black and thunder. You can like see the lightning, almost if you squint. Like you're still like a day away.
Are we really planning to sell into that thing?
All right, is that how you wish to go?
We were
Yes.
not danger from the moonstorm, right? When we pass it that close?
Failure. So you had... That was like what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. You end your day
Wait,
here.
25 left.
Due to the randomness of the waves, it pushes you off course.
Closer are we to the moonstorm now?
You are on the edge of it. The waves are rough. You find yourselves in white wave weather. Waves are rolling around you and starting to get very high. But you're at like the very edge of it. But one more day passes. Eos, it's almost blood day. Blood day. Ding 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 ding. Who are you drinking from tomorrow?
Nobody yet.
You're gonna hold it in?
Try. He's always trying. Doesn't mean he's good at it.
Have you tried drinking from the blade?
You.
Just lick it.
You feel
That
blood
come
in your
from a
mouth, then realize it's your own
wound.
tongue because you cut it open while licking it. Alright, is that what you wish
Do you
to
want to
do?
lick a bloody duck?
Yeah, do we want to go straight there
Yeah,
for
might
the
as well.
salvage? Yeah.
Alright, 35 feet. You
Blood
arrive at the salvage point.
Orc, it has to be from a living
Hey.
human creature. I'm technically not taking their blood, I'm taking their life force.
One moment.
That last salvage is going to be a pain to get.
20,000 gold coins.
But it's gonna be so
Oh, wow.
worth it to get.
Fucking nice.
Have you been adding these random?
Oh yeah, you're at 63,000 in the ship.
Nice.
Your hole is starting to get slow and filled up by all these gold coins just lingering around.
Is Ferdinand just laying in it?
I sleep there.
45, 50, 50. You have 4 more grids to move today.
Ah, I see. This is part of Ferdinand's transformation to become Smaug.
I finally on.
Ferdinand, you look over and you see Nyrune also in the pile of coins for some reason or another. Who would have thought?
I hiss at her.
She kind of yaps at you like in a roar, like as much of a roar one can make as a humanoid, and then kind of dives underneath. All you can see is the tail of her, just kind of wiggling back and forth as she swims.
Yeah, fucking dragons.
So that's how far we've got left to go, right?
Correct.
So yeah, we'll move along that way then.
All right.
Yeah, we're going back to the market, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a new day, Eos. You have 1 level of exhaustion. Also, everyone else, you lost all your exhaustion because it's been multiple days.
Also, we have definitely had a long rest, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, but you haven't
Where's the
leveled up yet.
exhaustion tracker on this?
It's just there's like I have stacks in your inventory. I'll just remove them from your sheet.
Ah, cheers. Just go do another long rest. Just get all of my hit dice back.
And we've leveled up.
You'll level up once you turn the chest in and all that.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. It's a new day. You have 11 grids of movement to go.
We've had long enough to have like multiple long rests. How does that work?
Yes, but like I said, you technically don't have the level up until you hand in the chest and complete the mission.
Well, no, but it only recovered 3 of my hit dice out of.
Well, because you only recover half each long rest.
Yeah, but we would have had multiple.
Yes,
long
you can
rests.
long rest again.
That
I'm
makes
just gonna
sense.
change my hit dice to 7.
Yeah. All right. Loading the map. As you return yet again to the wandering market. It is a cloudy day, and you arrive around noon. As soon as you get into the dock, and you get all your paperwork dealt with, the whole crew, kind of disperses across the city. And now you may move as you will.
Astrid,
Yeah, I was literally just about to say, I look at you, and should we just
shall we
go?
get the mimosas first?
Yes, absolutely. Let's go, baby.
Wait, where should I take this chest?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Well, let's go together.
Take Ferdinand with you.
Ferdinand, I believe we are going to the Wandering Tavern. Is that correct? Looks into camera of God.
Very certain that is correct.
All right, let's take it down there.
All right.
Ifis, you helping us out here, buddy?
I'm hauling
maybe-
the chest.
Perhaps we can borrow a cart here somewhere.
Well, he does have the bag, so he's super strong now.
Yeah, it doesn't weigh like anything at all.
All right. You start to make your way down the docks and onto the actual, city wandering market proper, carrying this crate
it's this
by
way.
yourself. It's unruly, but it's not too heavy for you, despite it being like 60 to 70 pounds. Astrid, as you pass, going straight for the baths, you kind of see on the right, the anchor, Dalton Cromwell, kind of doing something before a crowd of pirates.
Eat it.
Oh.
Eat it.
Well, I've spotted them at the same time.
Yes, unless
So I
you're
was going with
unless you're
Astrid,
unless you're focused literally on just drinks.
No, me and Astrid were going together, so if they stopped, I probably would have noticed.
Look at this. How close should we get?
There's a crowd, so there's like 50, 60 people gathered at it and put all their tokens.
Can I just disappear?
Yeah, you want to find a little tiny, place to hide and just vanish?
Yeah, but
Alright.
without mentioning anything to Astrid, just...
Batman vanish.
I was looking forward to the baths so goddamn much. I'll just try to like blend in with the crowd.
Alright. As you near, you can hear the crowd murmuring, and you can hear Cromwell's voice over it.
Wait, are...
Hmm?
No, I'm listening.
Oh, you went inside his house. What are you doing?
We're waiting outside this house, right?
Yeah, but for some reason you moved yourself into the kitchen.
I don't... my token is being weird and slow.
Okay.
I didn't intend to.
It's okay.
No, breaking into this house. I dare you.
Thank you for moving me, Random.
Yeah. Alright. Cromwell is approaching a cowering pirate who's like on his hands and knees and begging for his life.
Ooh.
You thought you can cheat old Cromwell, huh? He's getting all up in age. Is that it? No, I didn't mean to, sir. Please forgive me. He kind of reaches forward with his mechanical-looking arm and lifts the pirate up by his neck as he kind of squirms and kicks his legs, trying to escape, but unable to. Oh, I forgive you, all right.
Yeah. Eos is like, as he's walking and sees this, he's gonna kind of like whistle and be like, "What a show we got!"
I forgive you, lad. And you kind of see the cowering pirate kind of his face lighted up a bit. But what about Mr. Jaw? And he tosses the pirate off the edge of the dock into the awaiting maw of a giant shark that leaps out from the water, catching the pirate, who looks up in shock in one whole bite, swallowing him whole. Mr. Jaw then descends back beneath the waves, although they're now a little bit bloodied.
Big ass shark.
In addition to being a potential quest hook, consider this also Random warning us not to fuck with this guy. Everyone, have you been paying attention?
Yeah, I definitely was
Yes,
paying attention.
He'll turn.
I am also wondering if Mr. Jaw has time for tea later, because he looks like a cool guy.
He'll turn and see in the crowd those who are not trying to hide, like Astrid, maybe Ferdinand, if you guys caught up or not.
Yeah.
Would he be here carrying the crate?
I'm over here at the door thinking this is where we're supposed to turn it in.
Just waiting
Knocking.
casually.
I'll give him a little wave. Hi.
He'll nod and slowly approach.
Got your package.
Hi, Mr. Cromwell, sir. We found your crate and it is outside of your house ready for you.
Follow me.
You see Ivis knocking on the door.
He'll glance in at you, Ida, as he passes. The 16 did not beat his passive as he makes his way.
Looking around for Ida to see if we can sneak off for a bath.
Yeah, we just cut off a different direction. But I'm going to Psychic Whispers, the people that I'm not going with. Be like, let me know if you need anything.
That was scary, Ida. I thought I was going to have to talk to the pirate man.
You're good with talking.
He's so scary.
I'm gonna set in the chair.
All right, obviously, do deposit the chest below at his feet.
Yeah, just toss the chest down right there, gently.
He'll kind of reach down and pick it up with his large arm and lift it up with one hand. Good. You listened to me and didn't open it. I was afraid I was gonna have to kill you.
Riz stands there knowing that he would absolutely kill us and swallows nervously.
That was a rule? I just didn't give a shit.
Out of character, yeah, when he gave you the quest, he said, now don't open it.
Oh, I didn't give a fuck what he had.
Because you were such good, delivering people, I might as well show you what's within. And you'll crack it open, you see a seal break, revealing, cool air kind of emitting out. Almost like, like if it was like a fridge in modern times. And then he pulls out a cigar. That's the stuff. Imported all the way from Nagala. He'll light it, take a drag from it, and then kind of lean back in his chair.
You just kind of lean over and look into it. Is there more in the box than just the one?
Yeah, there's a lot.
How much did you pay for this stuff?
$500,000.
Fuck! I want to try one.
You order them, sir. You can order them yourself. This is mine, though. Ether-imbued cigars. They recharge you like
wild.
nothing else. Now then. That's 2 of my jobs done. How goes the 3rd?
We're on our way to it, and we hope to add some things to our ship to make it a bit more, steady. And it's the first thing on our mission.
Well, do what you will. Again, the reason I asked you to go is because I heard rumors that Maven was interested in that area, although it's been a month by now.
Well, yes. We'll go quickly.
That tower, by the way, I don't think it's operational anymore.
Oh yeah, I got news after you finally, arrived. It's a shame, really. It was a good import spot.
You read smuggle spots, but we don't say that aloud. Alright, thank you for giving us the chance to do jobs for you, Mr. Cromwell. I'll get back to our sheep. Ferdinand, the guy's terrifying.
You're gonna add this to our reputation, right, Mr. Cromwell?
Yeah. Give me a moment.
Okay, just checking.
Pulls out the meta page. Where was it?
It's right there, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
+7.
Party resources. I think it's +5.
Unfortunate. Can we make it 6?
If you get my other job done, then maybe.
Playing a hard game. Very well.
Alright. Meanwhile, at the Wandering Tavern, Ida, you arrive a little bit earlier than it seems than Astrid, even though they were right behind your heel.
So Astrid was going straight to the bars to get them set up while I'm going to grab the drinks.
Yeah, I'm getting the good oils and everything. I'm setting out a nice array of rubber duckies.
Oh, okay. As you are here getting drinks, Ida, you see, as you enter, at one table, Myrune, Seer, Danae, and Tristan sharing a drink and a meal and talking to each other. You also see the treasure hunter Lair from your first job here with some of his crew. And at the piano here is an orc performing a song that is currently broken and had to re-upload.
How good is the song?
It's out of character is very good. Like, he's performing it well. As for the actual song, maybe now I'll play.
Yeah.
Alright. But that's who's in the tavern.
Does he have like a tip jar?
He does indeed.
You could try and whip a gold coin into it from all the way over here.
Alright, dexterity check.
That's why I know this song. It's new.
It lands in someone's mug.
Close enough. I'm gonna order 4 mimosas.
Alright.
And I'm gonna get a round for the table, for this table.
Alright. A whole round, some of your drinks, probably like 2-3 gold.
Cool. I'll take 3 gold off, and then I'm gonna go talk to the treasure hunter table.
Alright. As you approach the treasure hunter table, you notice two of the faces are familiar. First is Lair, obviously he's the leader, and then the half-elf sitting next to him is the one who found you guys underground and gave you the rope. And as you approach, you'll look over and go, "Oh, look who it is! Welcome, welcome! Oh, thanks to you guys, we made so much money, Here, take a seat."
Can only stop briefly, but keen to hear how you did.
Well, after, you cleaned the whole place out, got rid of that spooky shadow, we, just went down and started hauling up, chest after chest of, Electrum coins.
There was quite a bit in there, wasn't there?
There was.
I'm sure all of it made it back to the anchor.
Of course, yeah. Wouldn't want to cross Cromwell now, would we?
Inside check.
Alright.
Don't think really need one, but...
He seems sincere.
Does he have an eye patch, but then does he... So it's hard to tell if he blinked or winked.
Yeah, and also you notice the eye patch is new and has, like, gold embellishments and stuff on them.
Uh-huh. Where are you heading now?
Waiting for the boss to give us a new place to explore. But for now, we're taking it easy and taking it low. But yeah.
Not tempted to, test your fortunes back out in the sea? We'll be making a trip out soon if, maybe you'd like a little bit of extra coin.
What do you mean?
We've got a job that's doing, and there's usually there should be some space on the ship.
All right. Well,
if you want to see if you can get some more coin that way.
Where are you going?
We're heading north to I don't have the map up. Where is it?
The drowned city of the Frontier.
Yeah, the drowned city.
Nope. Sorry, lass. You couldn't give me all the money in the world, and I would still not go there. It's not my cup of tea.
Well, you sound a bit more knowledgeable of it than me. Care to share some of your insights?
Yeah, if you want to sit down, I can tell you what I know about the place at least.
Sure, I'm gonna nod to the Wanderer and get him a drink.
Alright. Meanwhile, is everyone else heading to the tavern, or...?
Yeah, boy.
I'll head to the tavern, but on my way I want to see if I can, if Mr. Jaw is somewhere in the water to say hi to him, because he was a very impressive shark and looked like a gentleman.
Do you summon him in one way or another? Do you put in blood, meat? He's not there right now.
You know what? I'm willing to buy a juicy steak to see if I can get him to come to me.
Alright.
How much for a juicy steak?
I'll get like half a ration, 5 silver.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. You throw a juicy steak into the water. Blood still fresh, It's not cooked, it's all raw meat. And you wait for a moment. And then slowly but surely, Mr. Jaw.
Whoa! What language do I speak to animals? Would I go to Aquan, or is there some sort of like understanding between us?
As a sea elf, you just can talk to underwater creatures, I'm pretty sure. It's one of your racial traits.
Cool.
Friend of the sea, using gestures and sounds you can communicate simple ideas. With any beast that has a swimming speed.
Alright, Riss will wave at Mr. Jaw and sort of like tip his hat to say, wow, you're a lovely gentleman over there. And ask if he can join him in the water.
Mr. Jaw, eating the little appetizer, looks towards players and, gives off the idea that you can indeed join it in the water, and it will give you some freedom of, range, but if you bother it, you get the sense that it will eat you whole. It's full right now. I already ate someone, but it will still eat more.
He will join he will try to make it clear that he wants to make conversation and meet him, and respectfully.
Mr. Jaw will squint. Shark eyes.
Shark eyes. Risk jumps in the water.
Alright. Roll me, it's not animal handling, because you're talking to it actively, so roll me persuasion. Alright. You do not make friends with Mr. Jaw, but Mr. Jaw does not kill you.
Alright.
So it's still a win.
That's a solid win.
You can tell...
Honestly,
sorry, go on.
Yeah, carry on.
I was going to describe his appearance, that you can tell that he is an old giant shark. He has even harpoon wounds still fresh, scars and marks. He has seen a lot of battle, but it's still alive.
That's an old gentleman out there. Risk will try to ask him if he's friends with Mr. Cromwell or with the anchor.
Mr. Jaw will give the sense that it is more than friends. They are bound by a pack.
Lovers.
This is not BG3, I'm sorry, it's on Baldur's Gate 3. No bears.
Risk nods enthusiastic about that. That's really, really cool. And takes his leave carefully. Asks Mr. Jaw, would you mind if I get out of the water again and leave you to it?
Roll persuasion.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Mr. Jaw does not care one way or another. He does not eat you, nor stalk, or help you get out.
That's a big win in my book.
Mr. Jaw descends deep beneath the waves. The privilege of being a massive sea creature.
Briss is very excited about having met Mr. Jaw. Go back
Alright.
to the tavern. Soaking wet. Ah.
Alright. Ida, as you sit down and talk to everyone, you notice your companions start to make their way in. The half-elf next to you introduces herself as Salzira. She's the one who helped you get out of the, the rubble of the ruins when you were in there with the rope. And seems to just be kind of casually watching you, and then sees the rest of your crew start to make their way in. Does anyone else want to do anything before I talk to, Ida talks to Lair and gets some details, or... Like, for instance, Eos, were you just taking a bath over there, and then you're coming over?
Yeah, no, I was just taking a quick little...
Alright, Astrid...
I'd, set that up for Ida, all of Ida's favourite, oils and stuff, and I just watched Eos go in and was too polite to say anything about it.
Was it like you were, in the bath, and, you were, relaxing, Eos just came in, took Ida's bath, and you kind of, stayed underwater until you left?
Yes. Yep.
Alright, you kind of gasp for air as you come back out of the bath water now, just seeing that he's gone.
Ida.
I didn't psychic whispers you, I don't think. I put it on the other people.
Alright.
Look, just chill out, I'll be there soon, just relax. I'll be bringing in 2 mimosas for you.
Yeah.
So, Lair will be talking to Ida and saying, yeah, so, France here, very dangerous place. You're gonna have to deal with the waves and tides. You only get a short window of time to get beneath into the actual streets before the tide comes back in. So, it's dangerous. And even if you can breathe underwater, the tide and the current will take you to places you don't want to go. So you gotta be quick. There's a reason why no one wants to go there. It's dangerous, rumors about ghosts and the damned, wandering the streets. Good friends of mine went, never came back. I have no interest in going myself.
I don't suppose you know of any kind of a map or anything like that?
If there was a map for France here, whoever had it would be a millionaire by now. Lots of ruins and stuff down there, relics and stuff, but not recoverable. It's a dark place, sinister.
I look over at Riss.
Yo, what's up, boy? Drinking a pint. Thank you, Ivers, by the way.
There might be something, do you have map-making supplies? Cartographer's tools?
It sits down, extreme interest. Yeah. Always.
Think you would be able to find a buyer for such a map if we produced one?
Well, I mean, complex maps take a lot of time.
Well, I was asking Lair if he would have a buyer if we made one.
If you made one, but you know, the idea is that if you make a map, you already looted the part of the map you made. You know, we treasure hunters know that. So, unless you made the map and didn't loot anything, you can guarantee it. Otherwise, it's kind of more of a bragging right, you know?
I mean, there's a brag to making a map. I might make it anyway just to show off.
Yeah, smart.
Well, anyway, I've got to get back. Nice talking to you.
Mm-hmm. Sale will also note, like, kind of smile at you as you leave. Say, it was nice seeing you again. You know, glad you all managed to get out of that whole predicament well, and you're doing swell on the ocean waves. Also shakes Polaris' hand, and he will let her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, always helpful to have. Always thankful to have a helping hand or rope in your case. And I'll get them a drink as well before I leave.
All right. Eos.
Yeah.
You swagger in here. You know, you come and get your drink. And your missing eye itches. As you sense within 30 feet of you an undead.
Nani?
Do I know exactly who it is?
Let me double check the spell.
Please don't let it be the cute orc.
I think where the creature is located, I think, means you know it, so yeah. Is the half-elf sitting next to Lair and Polaris. Just talking, making small chat with Polaris, smiling.
What?
Yeah, Polaris is talking to her and like making jokes and like she's nice, she's cute. She has a cute drinky drink and smiles nicely.
You know,
does she have fangs when she smiles?
You can roll perception. She is currently looking Polaris over and kind of saying, you know, for someone you don't have, forgive my rudeness, you don't have much muscle mass, but you do carry around such a large weapon. You do not see any fangs.
I'm very good with big swords, I'll have you know.
Well, tell me more. It's always intriguing to see, you know, different ways of fighting.
I can give you a performance at some point if you like, or like a display.
Are they still talking about sword fighting?
Yes.
I'd
you
love
should have
that.
seen him smack the elemental with the anchor. It was like a living fire elemental, and he just basically.
Eos, my bro, thank you for reminding us of my fantastic fight. I'll tell you all about it, Sail. You know, this big anchor fire elemental, 2 hits and I almost took it down. It's one good weapon, this anchor.
Really? Should have been there myself.
Oh, honestly, it was a horrible place to be, but it was quite a sight. Tell me, what's your preferred, like, weapon of choice?
She motions to her scimitars on her hip. I tend to go for quick and fast strikes myself.
Oh, yeah, that's a very smart one. I prefer to try and talk my way out of things, and then usually it doesn't always work, you know.
But sometimes you can talk yourself into such amazing scenarios and situations that way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's good fun.
Alright. Meanwhile, Ferdinand and Ivis, you see this all going on. Eos, you do as well.
Try this drink.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know.
Wait, what am I?
I'll drink it.
Alright, Ferdinand, you drink a random drink that Ivis picked up from the Wanderer. And, you know, it's like honey going down your throat.
Oh shit, this is good Ivis.
Yes. 3 more, Wanderer.
Oh,
fuck.
okay. Hands it over.
It's a night to remember for Dad. Or to forget.
Is she flirting? Do you tell a bad joke? Alright, roll me persuasion, Polaris. What's with your 12s? 3 times! Yeah, we rolled a 7. The joke is bad, but, you know, she still kind of smiles and laughs along with it.
So
Riz thinks to himself, like, okay, she smiles and laughs, but let's be real. That was an amazing joke, so he's still not sure about what her intentions, because he was just really funny.
Alright, you can roll and say if you want to know, like, her intentions and stuff as well. But she seems to be enjoying her company and seems to be, you know, willing to talk about a lot of things, such as, you know, weapon styles, you know, adventures and stuff like that.
Why would I roll insight if I can just go on vibes?
Eos is just like behind her squinting and can't pick up exactly what's going down.
He kind of shrugs, turns around, and keeps drinking. He's not going to be judgmental towards his own kind, at least not too much.
So Ivis.
Yeah.
So, where exactly did you come from? Did you just randomly pop into Red Wave Bay one day?
Oh, yes, I popped right out of the mountain. No, I came from my mother.
What? What, like
I
full
popped-
grown like this?
Like, poop, there I am. Oh, no. My parents live far, far to the west.
You see, like, I mean, it's not like I make a habit of these like kind of things, but I did have a cousin check up on like everyone in the party, see like what the fuck is up with them. I got some details on everyone, but you seem to have just appeared.
Oh, no nonsense. No one just appears. But life is supposed to be a mystery.
But there has to be a story there in the mystery.
Oh, yes, there is definitely a story there. I'll need many more of these before you find out.
Wanderer, more!
Alright, so it's going on your tab, though.
Fuck, do we know how expensive these are, Ivis?
Just think a gold coin each.
Yeah, fuck it. Like, guys, we need to go on missions again. We're all out of gold.
You just find out that Iris and Ferdinand drank the whole night away. All your money.
We've been smoking the dank ether cigars.
Alright. Real quick, we go to Astrid and Ida. Ida, you come to your bath and find it has been already soaked in. Someone was here recently.
Yeah, I was about to get in, and then Astra told me, and I just stepped into the bath next to it instead, and just took the rubber ducky out of that one and plopped it into mine.
I'm so sorry. I was gonna stop him, but then I was like, I'd rather not be witnessed right now. So I just went underwater and I had to hold my breath for a really long time, and I don't think that was the right call, but I just panicked.
You've been spending too much time around Riss. It's been rubbing off on you.
Yeah, maybe.
And then you tell me about like your
Yeah, my
grandparents and stuff.
grandparents were snobs. They hated the human side of the family. They're very mean people.
They talk about all of this game about rebuilding the empire and going away from what we were. Like that's going to like what we had before was broken. And then they still won't accept the change that is. Humans are here. Like we can't get rid of them yet, so
Stop.
Keyword yet in that sentence.
So we should just, accept that they're around for now and
Yeah, like, I'm not at a
And
disadvantage
accept-
because I'm part human.
I mean, sure, you won't live as long, but
Yeah, I guess.
but that doesn't mean that the blood doesn't run through you.
I need to go visit sometimes. I just think they wouldn't be nice about it, so I wouldn't really have a place to stay.
Well, it's been a long time since I've been home, but I might, depending on how stuff goes, I may be going back sooner than I thought. Well, I thought I'd never go back, so guess going back at all is sooner than I thought.
I bet it would still be nice. Go home.
Yeah, but I can show you.
I really like that. You'd be a great tour guide.
Yeah, provided the right people, well, the wrong people don't spot me before word gets back. But if we make the right friends, so
I
my
think that's
friends
very
from
good.
over there could maybe help with your mother.
I really like that.
Could be worth talking to Riss about this at some point, but he doesn't seem quite ready yet.
Ready.
Bit too attached to the ocean to really think about the home on land.
The bigger picture, huh? Yeah.
So what do you think I should get Reva? I always get him a present here. What should I get him next?
Slowly pans away from the scene.
I'm buying that man a stupid thing. You can't stop me.
No, I have to help you the token again.
Wonder if they, how I've been finding all of these little ducks. I've never seen the rubber ones, but maybe we could get him a wooden one.
Yeah.
With a little witch's hat.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Put the hat that you're wearing on the duck.
Like a really smart wooden duck.
Yeah. Alright. Back at the tavern, the performing orc has finished his playing and gives a short little bow.
Clappy, clappy, clappy.
Before
Applause.
making his way to the bar. Sits down next to Eos with a little bit of a grunt and says to the wanderer, "Barkeep, one of your finest wines, thank you." He hands it over, and then, the orc starts drinking with elegance, looking around the tavern with a smile and a nod.
A gentleman, I see. Excuse me, Sile. I would like to congratulate this gentleman on his fantastic performance. I'll be right back, or you can join me.
Oh no, take your time.
You have some fantastic playing over there. It's like really lovely.
Oh, thank you. Gotta put my well-earned talents to good use now, don't I? My apologies, where are my manners? My name is Mahul. And you are?
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Polaris. Most people, my friends, call me Riss.
Ah. An elegant name of the Sea Elven folk, I believe.
Well, yeah, the blue kind of sells it, huh?
I know, in these parts, it's better to not judge by mere appearances. But still, regardless, it's a nice name. You should be proud of it.
Oh, thank you. I am.
Do you wish to take a seat next to me at the bar, next to this one-armed fellow? By the way, nice to meet you. He offers you the hand that is not the one of your missing arm, so he offers the one that you could actually shake.
Oh.
I reciprocate.
Yeah, Eos is my buddy.
Ah.
He recently lost his arm in a fantastic accident.
Ah, now there's a story. Do you mind sharing it?
It wasn't necessarily an accident, more like a mistake.
Ah, now that's
But-
even spicier of a tale. Please, weave it for me.
I get you're looking for material, but this is recent.
Ah, of course.
This kind of makes a very gentle gesture to Mao. Trauma!
Ah, I understand. I did not mean to revive any foul memories. I was merely curious about the grand adventure that you must have undertook. Please forgive me. May
Oh,
I
it's
offer
alright,
you a
buddy.
drink?
This would be a better storyteller than me.
I believe no storyteller can beat the source, no matter how hard we try.
He was there.
I was there, but I didn't see the whole thing. I do have to say, like, there's a lot to say about the Tower of the Stars. Have you heard about its recent frostification? It froze over.
I have. I came here actually to visit the parts. I had a cousin there. It's
Oh.
a shame.
Yeah,
it was a third cousin. I didn't really care too much, but it was still quite a shame.
Yeah, that's rough, buddy. There's like, it's completely frozen over. It was very cold, and we saw a giant.
A giant, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, now that
In the middle of
you must tell
drinking,
me
he's
about.
gonna. Yost in the middle of drinking, he's gonna suddenly be like, "Oh shit," and he's gonna be like, "Look to Ferdinand, like, did we sell the stuff that I stuffed on the ship in the cargo hold? Yeah,
What?
the stuff from the tower that I pulled onto the. Now, don't worry about it."
Can I roll performance to see how fantastically I can spin the tail of the giant?
Go for it. You have an advantage because he'll help you tell it.
Oh, what a man.
He eggs you on, essentially. Whenever you start to maybe think you're stuttering a bit or losing track of your train of thought, he asks the exact questions you needed to get back on track.
Mao is my new best friend.
I can't believe that there were wolves even that far north. In that
Yeah,
tower.
and frost wolves even, and yeah. They were gorgeous though, but I'm very happy we didn't have to fight those. Elementals
indeed.
is one thing, but like wolves, huh.
Out of character. I forgot to give you the guaranteed drop from the boss, now that I think about it.
You did.
Give loot.
Do you want to have a segue?
Flashback.
Flashback! Woo!
That's in some Flaming Frost attunement. While tuned, you can deal additional 1d6 fire or cold damage on your melee weapon attacks. It ignores resistance immunities, and it cannot stack with other elemental damage effects. It can be broken down and forged into an item, granting it a powerful fire or frost effect.
That's pretty cool.
Craft. It's really good.
This is why I travel, you see, and I think you can understand it. There's so much out here in the world, and our time is only finite. Although it may not seem as much for an elf, one of elven heritage such as yourself, good sir, but I am already halfway through my own. And there's so much I wish to see and witness before my time on this plane comes to an end.
Honestly, it's like stress-inducing. I love my friends a lot, and they don't last as long as I want them to last, and it's difficult to form lasting connections. Like, oh, my previous boyfriend is like, I had difficulties accepting it, and when I did, he was just, he passed his time.
My condolences. I do not envy you in that regard. While it may seem like a boon to live for hundreds of years, is it really living if you have no one to share it with?
Ivan.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Riz says having a personal, crisis now in this suddenly.
Ivan, and then she said there's more to life than gold. Yeah, that relationship did not work out.
But you got everything you wanted from her, right?
Oh yeah, I duped all her IDs and everything.
The Wanderer passes you both drinks without even asking. You know, as you kind of just keep drinking them.
I hope you're not drinking something too expensive yet.
Ferdinand, what about Meru? I see you and her making eyes.
What?
I heard about you guys in the Gold Bath.
That's strictly professional. I am, in fact, I am uncomfortable with the dragon lady there.
Else, that it wasn't strictly professional.
You are a mad gossip, Ivis. I did not expect this.
Ferdinand is overheard and immediately dies.
Oh, Nyrin looked his way when she heard her name and then kind of turned around afterwards.
I thought you were blind to these things, Ivis. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm blind, but I hear.
Wait,
There's
can
gossip among the ship.
you like see through walls and shit?
I would wink at you if I could.
Lifts up blindfold, just gaping holes of an eye. Still tries to wink.
That
I hate
is
it.
fucked up. So sit there, itch.
Alright. Mahul will kind of look at a watch, a pocket watch he has. Look at the time. I really must be turning in. However, I should be around these parts for the better part of the month, so if I see you again, by all means, feel free to come and talk to me.
Oh, that would be lovely, Mahul. Have a good time here. It was nice to meet you.
And you as well. And he misty steps to the door.
Oh, fancy. There's more to this man than I thought.
Alright. Sal will kind of smile and say, I'm going to be tuning in for the night, but if you do stay here for the next while, it'd be a pleasure to talk to you more as well, Polaris.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We should hang out, swim a bit, catch some fish, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I think I do, and I would love to see how you use your anger.
Oh, yeah. We'll definitely get to the anchor part.
Alright. Makes her way outdoors.
Well, Eos, I can't believe how enthusiastic she was about anchors. Like, you can run really deep with these weapons, and like the pressure can be really intense, but she seemed pretty excited about the idea.
You are lucky your ghost boyfriend, isn't there?
She sure seemed enthusiastic, didn't she?
Yeah. What a nice person. Anyway, how are you, Eos?
Eos, the sensing of an undead creature has gone away.
Eos is going to finish his drink, look out the door, shrug, ask for another one.
Here you go, Eos. It's on your group tab.
Can you tell me how much that is?
Glances over at Ferdinand and Ivis. 75 gold and counting.
Oof.
Eos is gonna shrug and just keep drinking.
Alright. Ida and Astrid, are you done with your bath?
Yeah, should we go shopping and find something for Reva? Oh, I don't want to be in your bath, excuse me.
Steps in and steps out.
I just want to find anything that we can put a witch hat on. A little teddy bear or something.
Alright, so you make your way to
Wooden
the
duck.
markets.
Come on, we
Yeah.
can find it.
Can we find someone to carve a wooden duck for me?
You may. At the markets.
Which was this way. I only know where the bats are here.
Priorities, I respect that. Alright. Yeah, Nyrune, Seer, Danae, and Tristan are also here, but they seem to have their own conversation, catching up and discussing things, having their own lives outside of you guys.
Random.
Mm-hmm.
Ivis is like a heavyweight, right?
Yeah, I would presume so.
So there's no way Ferdinand could outdrink Ivis.
I'd leave that up to you guys, but he does have more con and more muscle mass and weight to you.
Fuck.
Does
There a
Ferdinand lap at his drink, or does he?
No. Are you kidding me? Is there a bathroom nearby somewhere?
Yeah, bathroom?
Yeah, there has to be.
Any dock. Anywhere you want to go, you know, just let it rip. Unless you want to go to one of the tavern, like the inns.
Iris, I'll be back in a minute. Stumble over.
Save your seat.
Shit, I'm getting out drunk bad. I need a little pick me up.
So, do you fail to say willingly, I imagine, because you're taking it?
Well, I want to raise my mood. I think the way I read it, that happens anyway.
Wait, can I see him doing the happy dust from here?
Maybe. So, yeah. So,
can I roll a perception check?
So the happy dust is if you pass the save, nothing happens. If you fail, which you can willingly do, you're kind of like inhaling and taking a drug.
Yeah, I'm failing then.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that hit the spot.
It's up to you for Ned. It's a 12 high enough to see you like out through the window doing.
Fuck, I'm snorting this straight out of the pack on the docks. You can spot me if
Bro.
you want.
See? Be like, alrighty, let's see what he's got. Yo, Ferdinand, what you got there, buddy?
Oh, fuck.
So you are charmed, and it applies to everyone you see. So you are so happy to see us right now.
Yeah, buddy. Would you say life has just not been the same with like one arm? Does it hurt still? I healed that, right? I tried really hard.
It's been a little too soon to really tell. I do miss the functionality. I'm thinking of trying to get some help once we get back to the bay.
You see, I don't think a lot of people realize, but to magically heal someone is a very personal connection, and like for a split second you see through everything. And every time I do it, I am confronted with the fact that I cannot heal the trauma to your head. I mean the physical trauma. I mean, I bet there's a lot of like mental trauma as well because you're pretty fucked up. But like,
he's gonna slide up to Ferdinand and be like, you know what can help me heal some of my trauma right now? Whatever you got in that bag.
Yes, I've got bad news. I only had one pack and I'm pretty fucked up.
Shit. Do you know where we can find some more? These are pirates. I gotta have some, right?
I bought this shit in Red Wave, but we could probably find it somewhere.
Eos is going to spend however long it takes to find him some drugs.
So you want to go like here? Like you just want to get some drugs?
He's gonna try to find some drugs here.
It's not too hard. It's pretty much the whole place is a black market.
Yeah. He's gonna try to find the happy dust that Ferdinand had.
Let me double check pricings. Uh, 250 gold here.
Sorry, how much?
250 for more happy dust. Gold coins.
We'll take 3.
Random, you're doing this wrong. You should start way lower and keep increasing the price until they can't do without anymore.
The base price is 200, so I mean, it's already gone up a bit. So you want to buy 3, so that's 750 gold?
Straight out of my pockets.
Alright. Yo, so
how much is platinum again?
Platinum is 10. One plat is 10 gold. Alice, do you want to play the piano?
Yes, I was gonna say I try to invite Riss up so we can play a song karaoke style.
Definitely willingly failing the save too.
All right.
Come on, Riss. Come sing us a song. I'll play the piano for you.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to sing you a song, buddy. I know some sailing songs.
Eos and his inebriated state's gonna come back in and just kind of like sit down and just enjoy himself.
Alright, roll me performance, Ivis. I believe in you. Alright, so describe to me your performance here.
Oh shit!
Yeah, get in here, Ferdinand. They're putting on a show.
I'm right here. Holy fuck! I can barely fucking walk, dude.
It starts off slow, like he's just playing 1 or 2 notes at a time with one finger. So I wouldn't think, oh, what an amateur, and then he just flourishes into a long.
But it makes a lot of sense because Riz started to sing a story about like a ship sailing into the sea, which started like a really calm journey and then became more and more energetic and dramatic.
You got the floor tapping. It's got it.
All right, you capture everyone's attention within the tavern. And when you finish, Nyroon's the first to stand up and kind of give you guys a standing ovation.
Oh, that's too nice of you, Nyroon. Ivis, you're an amazing player. We need to make music together way more often.
I know. I always knew I was good. Mama, are you proud of me? Ivis is a little drunker by this point. Mama, don't let your babies grow. Oh, hey, sir.
Zero kind of like walk towards you, drink in her own hand. No change in her facial expression, despite probably drinking for the whole night. And just kind of like looking at you to make sure you're okay, because you're definitely kegs deep into ale at this point.
No, it's all good. I'm definitely not gonna keel over.
Proceeds to keel over.
Nods. Double checks to be sure, and then goes back to the table.
Yeah, no, I'm still good.
Keeps an eye on you, quote unquote, because blind, but glances your general direction with like her ears and stuff to make sure you never she'll know when you fall over.
I sit down at the wrong table.
Hey, welcome. We're about to leave ourselves. You good?
I am great.
No? Okay, listen, good luck on your job. Hey, you.
I'm just
you're
so
high.
tempted to bother the courier, but...
You're high. You say you're just gonna be like, yeah, sure am, bud.
Actually, I will go bother the courier. Hey, buddy, how have you been doing?
Do I know you?
Haven't we met like 5 times by now?
What? Just because we all look the same does not mean we are the same.
Oh, well, I'm sorry then. My name's Riz.
A pleasure to meet you. You can call me Kay.
Oh, okay. How's your evening, Kay?
It has been quite swell, thank you. You have put on a grand performance. And for me to rest on my weary wings before taking flight yet again tonight.
Oh, you're flying through the night. That's brave.
Ah, yes, us of the Couriers Guild, we never sleep. There may be magic that lets people send small things long distances, but for anything of note and importance, they always come to us of the guild.
Wow, that's impressive. I wanted to join the Couriers Guild when I was young, but then I learned that you had to be able to fly, and
You don't have to be able to fly, but it is a great boon, and it gets you all the good contracts.
Yeah, exactly. The ships, like, boating, sailing, it's not the same thing. Also, it's not the same as not being able to fly. For some reason, when I was small, I thought that if you joined the guild, you'd sprout wings.
Oh, we do have magical items for that, yes.
Oh, do you?
Yes,
Takes note.
indeed. To be a part of the Couriers Guild means you must have extra human endurance. You must be able to go and travel for days on end without nearly a lick of sleep. You must be ready to traverse grand snowfalls and horrible storms, to traverse jungles and grasslands alike.
That sounds awesome.
I haven't slept in a week.
Oh, that must be amazing. Are you hallucinating yet?
I'm not even sure you're real.
Oh, awesome. say I'm curious. You're flying around a lot. You must see a lot of places from the sky.
That they go hand in hand, yes.
So, I'm just curious. We're going to the, looks at, map. Where are we going again?
Friends here.
France here.
Oh, I fly
Just
around
a
that
second.
place. The weather is horrible there, and it's only like a couple minutes off the route, really, when you're flying.
Oh, it's horrible there. Anything interesting happen soon? Because, we went to the Tower of Stars and we were surprised by it taken over by Frost, and I prefer to, not have those kind of surprises again.
All I know is not a lot of people go there.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
Anywho, as much as I would love to continue this conversation, and I really wouldn't, I've got to go. Away!
Oh, that man is so cool. Oh,
Does a backflip flying away.
he's even cooler than I thought! Oh, it's time to go to the ship, Naroon. I love you, but I would leave you to join the Couriers Guild in a heartbeat. Look at that guy, he's so cool!
Well, I mean, I don't own you or anything. You can do whatever you want. I mean, you're just helping with this job first.
I mean, I promised to help you with the job first, and... it's kind of important.
Couriers Guild isn't going anywhere. They've been around for as long as...
Eels, are you high?
No.
Okay, I guess not then. I must have been mistaken.
I heard him snort something outside.
I mean, he has allergies sometimes.
Good.
He claims he's allergic to sea fish, so he, no, I will not go into it. He doesn't want to eat my eating. or nothing
Yes,
there,
let's snort some more of the happy dice.
Oh,
Alright, there's a lot going on. I think I'll take a midnight swim to clear my mind.
okay, I'll bring Ivis back to the ship.
Oh, you're the best, Nairun.
Come on, Ivis, let's go. Wakey, wakey. Alright, so, we'll end this little session of Astrid and Ida back at Rick's Clothes and Fabrics.
In the middle of the night?
In the middle of the night.
Do you have any piercings?
I don't.
How did you open Rick's door? Rick had the door closed for the night.
Hi, Rick!
Oh, no. Well, hi, welcome to Rick's Clothes and Fabrics. How can Rick help you?
Rick, I'm sorry, 2 seconds, and I turn back to Ida. Are we getting our ears pierced?
Well, I mean, my ears are literally covered in piercing. I was gonna get my nose done, or maybe an eyebrow, but...
Oh my god, do you think Rick does that?
Well, if I can just get the stuff, I can do it.
Excellent. Okay. Hi, Rick. How are you?
Rick's a bit tired, but Rick can help you what you need.
I want a wooden duck, and you know how you sold me the fabric to cover this hat? I want exactly that fabric so we can make a tiny hat for the wooden duck.
It's Rick's only duck.
Rick, please?
10 gold.
Deal.
15 gold.
That's not how deals work, Rick.
20 gold.
We agreed 10.
7 gold.
Deal.
12 gold, final offer.
No, 7 was your final offer, Rick. I'm so sorry.
Good night.
Rick, come back. I'll give you 10, okay? In the middle.
11 gold.
11 gold, Rick.
Hands you the duck and the fabric.
Thank you.
You got any earrings?
No.
No bits of metal?
Please relock the door when you leave Rick's shop. Opens the door, goes into his little hubby where you can see a little cat sleeping on his bed already, and then closes the door.
Rick, what's your cat's name?
Please leave Rick's house.
I don't think Rick likes us.
Edda takes her thieves' tools back out and relocks the door.
No, I'm still in here. Let me out.
Who would steal earrings? Didn't I buy some before?
I bought a mithril septum piercing from the blacksmith.
Ah, there's a smithy up here. How do we get there?
Well, want like late night piercings, but
Just walking around.
why can't there be stuff open for us to make bad decisions?
Do you wish to purchase earrings from the smithy?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
There you go.
We don't know his name. Oh my god.
It's the Baron.
We've had 2 mimosas and we are wasted.
You called me
feel
right
like
when I was about to stop my goddamn shop. How can I help you?
Just need some earrings.
You with that,
Oh.
that tabaxi from a week or 2 ago?
Yeah.
How'd I know? Alright, you want a mithril too?
Do we? I don't know what I want. What's good, Edith?
I'm probably just gonna get silver.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Alright.
Twinsies.
What design you want?
I'm gonna get one in my brow.
Alright. And what about you?
Just a simple ring.
Can I have ones that look like little flowers to match the flowers on my legs?
That's weird, but yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
I'll deliver it to the same ship as before and guys in the morning.
Thank you. How much?
Silver? Both?
Yeah.
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 10 gold.
I'll get both.
Total.
Thank you.
So 10 total, or
Yeah.
handed over?
Very kindly.
Night.
Night.
Bye bye. It was nice meeting you. I'm in the door.
Lock the door behind me.
Alright. So
I
out of
need to
character.
find the courier.
Out of character. What boat upgrades, if any, did you want to get?
That's a good question. I feel like we should get some.
Yes.
We can
at least
afford the
ones
one we
that
need. can't
At least the ones that we need, I think, which was the reinforced hull, the ether core, and the ether charged force.
Keep in mind, your current ship is almost maxed out. You pretty much have to get rid of Danane's room if you want to get the ether core on the current layout, which you can.
Okay.
You could do that.
So would we have to
Or we could
increase
get
the
another
size of the
deck.
ship?
You could get a second deck, yes. It would also turn your ship from a less homely to a more like traditional, ship. It would have a deck you can have for weapons and not. You wouldn't have as good of a kitchen and stuff like that.
It's all right. So it's probably best to get the second deck, which is
10,000 gold.
10,000. Yeah.
that's a lot. But it's probably
You can
something we
afford a lot
need.
of money though.
Yeah.
All right. So we want the second deck,
All right.
but we would still have a kitchen, or would the kitchen completely go?
The kitchen would completely go unless you want to take up a slot for it.
Yes.
Alright, so you still want a kitchen. So that's 1 slot, so you'll have 2 free slots left.
Yeah. And I see. If no one complains, then yes, kitchen. Fight me.
Sure.
And
I want a moon pool too.
Alright, so you want the moon pool.
Ooh, wait.
No, no.
Do you want the reason for a moon pool unless we get like submersible?
Okay, no moon pool.
Okay, but we need reinforced hull, right?
Yeah, we do need to. Do you actually need the reinforced hull?
Okay, and then we wanted ether core.
Yeah.
Which is how much again?
The ether core was a percentage of the value of the ship.
So 5 more thousand.
50%, yeah.
Okay, so we're at 40k total spend, and then we need ether charged ores, which is another 2,500. So 42,500 currently. Okay, and do the ores take up a slot?
They do, yes. Well, they don't take an eternal one, they'll be on the outside. The ether core does.
Okay, so we've got
Only
one
ether core
slot
takes a
left. Could we
Did
use
that
that slot for weapons?
Yes. You could also have made the whole deck into like a gun deck, but as it stands, you could either get like an under like a second deck, like thing, or you can put it. You still have a small. You still have a small slot on the upper deck for short range, so you get one more short range thing, and then you would have to maybe get one more mid range if you use the bottom deck for it.
So currently we've got a close range heavy ballista.
And then a long range heavy ballista.
Yeah, so if we want another... So we could get a destroyer ballista?
Do we want a smuggling compartment?
Destroyer is
for a
too big for
reason.
your ship.
Oh, okay.
Burster is the last one you can get.
Right,
and
okay.
you could get smuggling compartments if you really wanted to.
I'm just considering whether it would be sensible. You never know when you need it.
Could make sense. How much is it?
500 GP per 5-foot square compartment.
So we've got one compartment left, so it'd just be 500 GP.
Well, it's like put into like the hull itself, so it's like how much of your space on your ship you want to have like into like a smuggling part.
Yeah, but what would we really need it for?
Yeah.
I just think of I just think of future-proofing our ship. That we might want to hide something from people who search your ship.
10-foot like you, maybe, just to be safe.
But let's put it on a maybe.
I mean, it's only 1,000 gold.
And if it doesn't use up any of our slots, that makes sense. Okay, let's use up 1,000 gold on that. And then, okay, so then we could get another ballista. Do we want to just get another heavy ballista, or do we want to get a burster ballista? I feel like the extra cost for the burster isn't worth the...
No, I think we had that discussion
Yeah.
last time.
So we could just get another close-range heavy ballista. And then we've got one more slot, which we could use for a bigger, for a long-range thing or something, or...
We could also leave the... So that slot is, I believe, inside the ship, not on the deck. Or do we have another slot on the deck?
You have another short range spot on the deck.
Yeah.
Short range.
Also keep in mind that if you don't have as many people as you need to man all these weapons, they're not being used in combat regardless.
Oh, right.
It
How
takes
many is it per?
3 for a large and 3 for long range, 2 for short range.
Okay. So that's 4 people currently being used up.
And there's always people on
5
the
people.
sails and shit.
Yes, 2 people on the sail
Yeah.
gives you a movement speed increase per sail, so you have 4 on the sails, and then 1 on the commanding the ship on the helm.
And we've got 10 people, so that is everyone.
No, the mid-range one.
We can always hire more crew, but...
Do we
Maybe we leave it for
randomize
now.
the same list?
You can also get a medicine greenhouse if you want to be able to do medicine for things like that, but that's up
We
to
do
you.
have a
only thing is-
doctor.
Yeah, would the doctor be able to use it?
Yeah. Pretty much without any herbs and stuff, you can't treat any actual poisons easily because they don't have the ingredients and stuff on hand. They can only do first aid.
Wait, don't we have to go back to... A lot of this stuff needs a mastership, right, doesn't it?
Professional
That's
can
at
be done
Red
here.
Wave, right?
Professionals can be here. A master does require red wave.
Okay, so we can't get the ether core right now. We can't get... Which also means we can't get the ether charge ores. Or the reinforced hull we can
We can't get a reinforced hull. How long would it take?
It just I'm only doing a day. It'll be when you go out, you'll have everything installed.
Oh, okay.
Because realistically, it would take months, but that's not fun from a game perspective. Be like, oh, my ship, we're here for a month.
So the
rapid
deck.
Rapid deploy sales only 1K. Really, it might be helpful.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. But we could get second deck now.
Yeah, you can get second deck reinforced hull. You can even get the ores, but not have them in use yet. It's just the ether core can only be done in Endwave.
The ores need Master Shipwright.
Alright, you could. What I'm saying, you could buy them and then have them installed once you get to the Master Shipwright. Is what I'm saying. You can have them, but they're not like in use. Like they'll be like ores on like the side, like in your storage room until you get the ether core and then all of it else installed.
I mean, is there a reason to do that instead of buying it in Red Wave? Or
Yeah, it's up to you guys.
yeah, when we get the rapid deploy cells as well, so that's 1,000 for that, and we'll go get 1,000 smuggling space and reinforced hull.
So you're getting pretty much everything except for the ether core and the ores, right?
Yes. So that will be 37k.
Okay.
Can we afford that?
Yeah, you have 63k.
Easily.
So just to
okay.
reduce it from your ship's inventory for me, and I will start working on your map throughout the week to add these new features.
Thank you.
That will be...
Are you alright with reducing, taking the money off Jamie?
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
Cool. That we don't both do it and mess it all up.
So we're left with 26. 0.9k
in party funds, and people probably still have some like
yes
funds as well, so it should be pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd also want to. So selling magic items. Which ones would we want to sell? Because I'm thinking we could maybe send a courier to Redwave Bay, kind of like send it to, I don't know, would you have a contact, Ferdinand, where we could start arranging like an auction to try and finding buyers for some of the magic items we don't want to keep and get that ball kind of rolling? Because we'll need to head there at some point to
You can always use
make our final
Cromwell.
upgrades.
Like Cromwell can like be, you can try like selling items to him or having him do that for you. Yeah.
We can do that, or we can do a thing where I set up a contact, but I don't think necessarily my character has a ready contract for this kind of deal.
Yeah, but it could be like a contact to then find other contacts and stuff like that, and kind of starting to establish some stuff going maybe.
At the same time, like don't overestimate how much stuff and how frequently we have things to sell. Like we have some items now, but it's not like we're swimming in magic items.
No, but like, are we gonna? Some of them we're just never gonna use.
True.
And we're gonna be heading to Red Wave soonish to get these upgrades, but we don't want to be hanging around there for too long.
Yeah, that's a decent option. Is we go north to the Drowned City, figure out what's going on there, and then we could head towards Red Wave, Forgotten Isle, hit the last salvage, head back to the Wandering Market, and then head off to the Moonstorm, or whatever else we need to do.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Sure.
So which items do we have which we're never gonna use?
I believe the daggers we just picked up.
Yeah, I can't see us anyone using them.
Short
Staff
swords,
as much
by the
as
way,
it
not
hurts
daggers,
to.
Yeah.
Staff as much as it hurts to get rid of. Is anyone going to
You
use
probably
it?
catalog all this on downtime as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can also have a look over the week and make a list of everything that we have, just to make sure that we're not forgetting about things or things to be reshuffled.
Shall we put in tactics maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Meanwhile, adventure goals. Unless there's anything else you guys wanted to do in town, but like you'll have the upgrades you bought already, except for the core and the.
If we're heading to Red Wave, I'll give Reaver his stuff in person. What is that?
Don't worry about it.
What weather is happening?
Don't worry about it. You always get so agitated whenever something like this happens. I don't know why, you know? Like
Because you just.
I am also honestly a little bit worried about.
You know, always a little bit, you know, you uppity. You never know.
Sometimes weather's just weird.
Yeah, sometimes weather's just weird. You know, give me a second. You know, where did I put that table? Ocean events. Is it a PDF I have? Don't you worry about it, just give me a second. Alright. Fluctuations in the weave drive strange flashing lights and odd phenomenon sweeping across the area. Rain falls upwards. Plants are blooming in an unseasonable weather. And you think, upon the horizon, you can see apparitions of the dead and the gone.
Right.
For the next day, all spells are naturally upcast by 1 level, but trigger a wild surge as per the wild magic sorcerer class feature until the storm ends.
Dank.
Alright, you may move your full movement though, on this wonderful day of Eos starving from a blood loss.
Did we go to the abandoned outpost?
You have not.
I don't want to give the dragon rune to anyone because I don't want people hunting dragons. I'll be real honest.
Well, no, we're keeping the dragon rune just in case.
Yeah.
For when we need to put down Nyrune.
That too.
Nyrune kind of looks over like, what the fuck, guys? Come on, I'm paying you.
So we can get to here.
Is that the path you wish to
Do we
go?
want to go via the abandoned outpost or not?
Sure. We've been by the abandoned outpost before,
very
right?
much on our way, so...
Yeah, we've been by the abandoned outpost before, though, right?
But we didn't go in. We just skipped it.
Yeah, there wasn't anything really there, was there?
You haven't been there
look.
before. You haven't looked.
No.
We
Let's find out.
skipped it because we didn't want to leave it too long last time, but...
I mean, we gotta see what random made for us.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm game to going, so...
Gotta find the ducks.
As you get here...
Maybe we want
Generate.
a place to stop during this weird storm.
As you sail past these waters, one by one, bloated corpses float to the surface. Cut, bruised, and gored. These bodies seem to serve as a warning of some sort. Stay away.
Oh boy.
What the fuck? Is that because we rolled 100 on the strange phenomenon?
That's
No,
a
I think
pretty
it's through the
serious
outpost.
warning.
Yeah.
Does it seem
I
like
think-
they're getting more dense as they are going towards the abandoned outpost, or is it like...
Yeah, as you're nearing the abandoned outpost, the corpses are lifted as like almost in your path.
Do these look like citizens or are they like warrior corpses? Like,
You can roll medicine. It's hard to tell though. They're all naked.
still tell if someone's a like normal person or a.
I mean, they're
Somebody's-
bloated, so
Yeah.
it's not like you can easily see muscle definition or anything
What would
like
I
that.
roll? Medicine.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can tell,
Oh.
despite how old these corpses must be due to the, and all that, they are a mix of sailors, people who sail boats for like civilian means, probably those who are like mercenaries. There's a mix amongst them, innocent and those you would consider innocent and not innocent.
One's out here just butchering indiscriminately. What the fuck?
Maybe we skirt around this one. Like, as a player, I am incredibly curious. As a
Yes.
character, that seems like
I
yeah, I'm not that curious.
Are there any ghosts about, or is it just bodies?
do I see
Just bodies.
anyone that looks like younger, like women or children anywhere?
Yes.
Okay.
It's indiscriminate.
Let's go around.
No, I think we figure out what the fuck's going on and try to warn people.
You sure?
I feel like this is warning enough for anyone that wants to come. I feel like if someone comes by and then they get this happening,
Yeah,
if
I
they
take it as
decide to
warning.
press on, they know what they're doing.
These bodies won't be here forever, though.
Well, okay, so can I tell? Is this like a magical thing that's happening to kind of show it to us?
You can tell that they're like there's like chains wrapped around each of their ankles, essentially, like almost like balloons.
I think they'll replace them if they go.
And skeletons are just a bad warning as bodies. Like, they'll still be here.
Are we
for a
just
good while.
avoiding? Are we just gonna avoid it? Like, out of character, I do want to go, but
Yeah, out of character I want to
Yes.
go, but in character it's like,
I mean, in character, Eos is here for adventure, man. He's pushing it. He wants to fight shit.
In character, I want to survive the day.
Yeah, same.
Out of character, I kind of want to.
Yeah, he's been saying like on the quest that it's been a month. We should actually go on the quest and maybe go by on our way back.
I say
we'll probably need to pass it on our way. So
If these things are still here on the way back, we definitely should see what's going on. We don't have to dock or anything. It just seems a bit strange.
I think let's skirt it for now, and then
At least the souls aren't still trapped here, so that's nice at least.
Alright. I think you have a little bit more movement. I think you went like...
yeah, we've got 2 more squares. So
Yeah, is that where you wish to go?
yeah.
More corpses when you get here.
Ah!
As the wild magic storm comes to a close on a new day. That would have been a really good thing for any actual adventuring day. Instead now, double water rations.
Ooh.
Exhaustion gain increase. What does that mean?
It means if you don't drink water, you gain double the exhaustion, and you also, doing things may cause it. So just sailing should be fine.
Have we refilled our water?
Ferdinand can do it today. Also, have you been casting this spell every day at sea, Ferdinand? I presumed you were, because you said you were doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. You still have 72 water.
Have me and my little friend interacted at all when I've been asleep?
No.
No?
Just letting you vibe.
Have you had any blood?
No, I'm still sitting on my exhaustion. Kind of why he went and got really drunk and then snorted a bunch of dust.
All right.
Just trying to avoid dealing with it right now.
Is that where you wish to go on the map?
Yeah. I say carefully.
Oh, music change.
To happy music?
Starts to rain.
That's nice, because it's nice and wet.
Oh, wrong song. Pardon me, ignore that.
God, don't
my.
like that, man. Oh,
What? No random ocean boss fight?
Did me or Astrid get any infection from me doing the piercings for us?
Nah, I'm not gonna. You guys are fine.
We just look amazing.
I guess we do have a doctor on board.
I don't know. You have piercings. I assume you know how to deal with them and, sanitize stuff.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
that
like,
feeling
I've done
where
it.
I'm like, there's so much blood.
The Drowned City.
Oh.
What an accurate name. Your first sign of this ancient place was the waves. How they now dance, violently, beneath the frail wooden coffin that carries you upon the sea. Churning, seeking, the tide slowly drags you at first. Then, like a fish caught by a fishing rod, they rush you towards the ever-swirling whirlpools. As Tristan manages to maneuver through these rapids, you start to make out the rooftops of once elegant, majestic stone buildings. Covered in brine, seaweed, and damaged by salt, somehow, the majority of these structures still stand tall and proud despite time's assault. Finding a relatively calm spot within the storm, Tristan weighs anchor, the metal piece falling down upon the roof of what once must have been some sort of noble mansion. You wait, a storm brewing overhead, for the tides to calm. Hours pass, and slowly but surely you find yourselves being lowered down dozens of feet as the water ebbs, revealing more structures. Tristan checks the time. You have 30 minutes until the tide returns. Ample enough time to find the way down to the flooded streets below. You disembark, rowing the dinghy towards the city proper as far as it can go. You know the rumors. Somewhere within this fog-coated, rain-drenched chaos is a temple. A temple with the way down. Loading the scene. Give me a
We
second.
were waiting for a bit before we
Yes.
headed down. Would we have had time to get Eric's shop up?
Sure.
Is this area like on the southern side of Sitson? Is this like on the coast?
This is on the southern side of Drenix and Sitson, yes.
Okay. Was this Sitson territory at some point?
It's hard to tell. You guys wouldn't know.
Yeah, okay. Neat.
What would you have wanted from the shop?
I was thinking we get a shit ton of like string that we can like run behind us and try and like find a way back like bright red colored string, so in case we get lost we can kind of...
String won't really help you in these conditions.
No?
As you look around you.
So it would like break or something.
Dear party, our quest mission for the flooded shores is A, to travel here, which we've done, and B, search the flooded streets for signs of Maven's mercenaries. What the anchor wants to know is why Maven is interested in this place. We have no need to pick something up. He wants information on what's happening here.
Ah, good, excellent.
I also now see that there's 18 duckies.
There is also a good chance that there's something cool and interesting here, like a duck or something else. So,
the water, Polaris, isn't dangerous to you in the sense that you won't drown, but the tides are strong and you may not be able to survive against them and you may be pulled somewhere else.
First rule of the ocean is to respect the tides.
In character, you have 30 minutes before the tides return, and this whole area becomes flooded once more, and any path down is then, covered.
So we've got to,
minutes.
get out and get back within 30 minutes.
Or at least get down. It's a whole series of tunnels and
back.
caverns. You don't have to get back.
Oh, so they're not flooded?
Yes, or not as flooded as, because it's probably flowing downwards.
Right, okay. So we just need to get underground and then we'll be okay.
You won't be able to get out until the tides recede yet again, though, honestly. As long as you're moving to somewhere with within 10 feet has some surface, I presume you're jumping. So if you're moving from here to here, I presume you're taking like a 10-foot, running start of a jump. Like that. So yeah, the map is yours. Somewhere here is a temple. You do not know if it's the west or the east, but it is somewhere amongst here.
We can go down right here.
That's more like coming up, and there's no way down. There's nothing down there.
Should have bought a rowing boat or something back in the.
You have a dinghy, but this is as far as it can go, essentially.
Oh, okay. It's like too shallow, like.
Not shallow, but too chaos. Like you can't really go against the tide here. They'll just get damaged.
Right, okay.
So, for my understanding, I see a pair of stairs on our left. Are we supposed to go down those stairs, or
No.
are we supposed to go on the map that we're seeing?
On the map you're seeing.
Okay, okay.
Do we want to start next session here, though? We only got 5
Yeah,
minutes left.
we can end here, end a little bit early, and start the next session exploring.
Sure.
I feel like we should maybe tie ourselves together, just in case, so people don't get swept away. Although it'll be hard to jump between like that. Maybe like go in pairs or something.
Buddy system.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll be right back as we end the session. The party has arrived to Francier, a once majestic city swallowed up by the sea. What Maven desires from here is unknown. But hopefully the party can find their way through the streets, and maybe they'll respect the ocean along the way. Until next time, this was episode 20 of Moonlit Song. Take it easy.